All right, there we go. Fucking live.
Shish podcast. What number is this?
Fuck, dude. I don't know. 9?
Number 9.
10, maybe?
Fight Companion podcast. UFC 225 coming to you live. We have our host, as always, Chris McT.
The villain.
Our special guest of the day, Joe Raeside. Golf that Thursday. And, of course, me, Pacheck. UFC 225 main card. First up on the card, Rafael Dos Santos. Dos Anchovies.
You're really people talking to Nate. Wasn't that fun?
Are they going punk first?
Is there any way we could turn the volume down on the fights?
Yeah, the fight mix is coming in hot.
Yeah, coming hot.
There we go. Better.
Much better.
You plugged all the way in.
Yeah.
All right, can you hear me now? All good?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, this is good.
All the Joe Rogan in my ear was making it hard for me to hear you guys.
Yeah, freaking out.
I think once the intro ends too and the music in the background goes to be easier.
This is easier to deal with for sure.
Joe Rogan bringing the ultra hype at all times.
Yes.
I call it shit Colby Covington talks. Look, it's 2 Joe Rogans and John Anik right there. Okay.
I think he's here to replace Rogan.
Yeah, I think Joe's done after this year, I bet.
Yeah.
He's getting phased out.
Things
Smith is just
over.
like the slightly more.
Dude, he looks so skinny. How tall is Phil/CM Punk? Does anybody know?
Probably like mine. I have like 5'11". Like he looks like he's built like me. Like he should not
He's
be
so
there.
Way too skinny. You have an amateur fight on the UFC pay-per-view, so that's fun. 0-1 versus 0-1.
Yeah.
This guy made me laugh, though, because in his interview, he's like, there's levels of this shit. And I'm like, yeah, and you're both at the very bottom.
Yeah.
Like, I would be willing to bet that I would beat either of you. So you shut your fucking mouth.
He busted out the "there's levels"
Yeah.
card.
Yeah.
He doesn't know, man. There's levels.
See, that's reserved for like when you're in the top 10 and someone's like number 15 and they're kind of in the top 10. And you're like, oh no, there's levels of this. See, that's when that works. It doesn't work when you're both fucking 0-1. There's TJ right there in the crowd.
Shout out to our boy TJ Hewer in the crowd tonight at the UFC event.
With that very illegal
I looked
pussy.
at tickets for this. I wanted to go so bad.
TJ had like 5 of them.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any of them.
Is this in Chicago?
Yeah.
TJ for sure getting his dick sucked in the crowd right now.
No, he's like earlier, like last week I was hanging out. He's like, hey, if this girl doesn't want to go to the UFC in Chicago, do you want to go? And I'm like, yeah, sure. And then like, he sent me a Snapchat of him and her in the car yesterday.
Yeah.
And I was like, what
TJ?
the fuck? Like, you motherfucker.
You got to get over to your headphones because these are coming in.
Yeah, this is still pretty loud for me.
Yeah.
Which part's loud, like my voice or?
Yeah, our voices are
Our
pretty
voices
loud.
are booming.
Better.
Okay, yeah, this is good volume for us. I think
It's
More
still a
for the
little
lights.
loud for me, but
we could probably turn
Better.
test.
yeah,
I like this.
That's good.
And we can still hear the fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, fights are good. I just want like to be able to hear if someone gets caught and then Joe Rogan's like, oh, then we can tune back in so we know what's going on. Yeah,
What
that's
basically happens is about halfway through the second round in every fight, we're not talking about the fight. We're
good.
talking about like butt fucking and aliens and stuff.
We totally miss it.
Yeah, I've been there.
Yep, that's where just work. Yo, CM Punk, your hair.
Yeah, like 9 months experience versus 6 months. You're in it now.
Yeah.
I don't know. I try to be nice.
lightly on this one.
I
This is a Rufus 4 guy, but like, I mean,
all respect to CM Punk because he trains at our headquarters gym, Rufus Sport.
yeah.
See, I know it's supposed to drink the Kool-Aid because they train in a gym that's yellow and black and whatnot, but
Yeah, I mean, I respect what he's doing, and I mean, hey, it's really more kind of the UFC just kind of like doing this shit. you know, that sort of irks me more than CM Punk accepting the fight.
Yeah.
In fact, because it wasn't CM Punk, I mean, they'd probably be doing it with somebody else.
Yeah,
You know, and he seems like a cool enough guy. But
he just lost me as a fan.
Yeah,
Headgear was enough for me. He has the Pepsi logo on his arm, by the way.
yeah.
I don't know why.
Oh, he's got some gray in his beard, man.
He's super clean, right? He doesn't like drink or smoke.
No,
He's straight edge.
Good for him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Same.
Oh my God. He's powering up.
He's doing the, was it James Irvin? Remember the white heavyweight James Irvin that Silva just killed, caught his kick and just blasted him in the face? So they just reminded me of this fucking thing. Was it James Irvin? The one Kimbo slice fought him too.
James Irvin. You talking about Dada 5000 or?
No.
Oh,
Kimbo fought him in the UFC.
Is it the guy he like hip tossed or whatever?
God damn it, dude. I don't remember the guy's
That was so
because he was like a nothing but stand-up guy too, and he beat Kimbo in a decision. It was right after the Ultimate Fighter.
Yeah, that was just too far back.
So.
I remember watching Kimbo fight. I just don't remember. The Truth! Oh my God, he's got a tattoo on his back says Truth and an Egyptian
He's got that Egyptian shit going
fucking eye.
Is he Egyptian or what's going on there?
I don't fucking know. Dude, what if he was like a We Was Kangs guy? Dude, he's got a black power tattoo. He's We Was Kangs guy. This guy is for sure
All right.
100% We Was Kangs.
And a cross.
I'm just sitting here drinking cowboy juice, and I'm in better shape than this guy.
Yo, man, if you really look into it, though, back in ancient history, all the kings of England, when it first started, were actually black men.
I think.
Speak truth to power.
This guy might be able to whoop my ass, but his tattoos are real shitty. Real shitty.
Dude, I'm going to look into this guy hard afterwards, see what his backstory is.
See, I don't know what his amateur career is, but I know it's a professional.
I saw this on Twitter, and he was just arguing with people.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Like, posting his one win. I mean, yeah.
I suppose it kind of makes sense. I mean, if you're just a guy getting called up the UFC for this, like, why not?
He's probably making like $50K to do this.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Phil Brooks out to cult of personality.
He's getting out fucking 2.5 of them. CM Punk's getting like $1 million.
CM Punk's getting $500K just to show up to this bullshit.
You know, I remember hearing the story behind CM Punk's Pepsi tattoo because I used to be like a pro wrestling fan and I still kind of fuck with it a little bit. But like apparently back in college, all his friends were getting like, well, not like all his friends, but like some like frat dudes were getting like beer tattoos, you know, like Busch Light logos. It's a thing that some frat guys do. I don't know
That's awesome.
fucking why, but I've seen it before. I've seen a couple before.
Yeah.
I saw a dude with a monster tattoo, which I would have like a NASCAR event, but I lost my shit.
Of course, he's a NASCAR event.
So he's straight edge. So to like basically troll them, he got a Pepsi tattoo on his shoulder.
That's funny.
So that's the story behind it. He actually had this move back in his like indie days called the Pepsi Plunge.
Oh my God.
You can YouTube search that.
Duke and Daniel.
Daniel Waterlay.
Get the fucking Cobras from G.I. Joe on his right arm, too.
Quit looking at the camera.
Oh, Wanderlei.
Good.
Represent. Coach Kush.
Dude, 638 since his last fight. It's like he had the first day jitters, and he took 2 years off, and now he has the first day jitters again.
These are his highlights right here. Trains a roof sport. Been
2 years since his last fight.
Dude, been hella long since his last fight.
God damn it.
I hope he wins, man, honestly.
I'm sure he's a nice guy, too. That's what sucks.
Yeah. He seems like a really nice guy. I've watched all like the embedded stuff.
It's just a bad idea.
Although
this is a bad idea for most people, though, to be fair.
Although, like, those straight edge people, they kind of have that, like, vegan vibe where it's like, you know, like, no, I'm better than you. I don't do that shit, you know? But I've never personally met them, so I can't say them.
I love drug addicts. They're my favorite.
Right. Way more entertaining than straight edge people.
You never know. Somebody just go off and homies with somebody for like 2 or 3 years and they do some shit that's completely unpredictable. Where the fuck did that come from?
That's so true. Yo, man, got back in the stuff and robbed a bank.
Yeah,
it's the second fight ever. He's 40 as fuck.
Okay, based on CM Punk's appearance, what should he be doing instead of fighting MMA? Bartending?
writing comic books.
Yeah.
That's what he did. But he did a lot of that.
No,
before
he
too.
should definitely own a bar like Dick's.
Yes.
He could
Bar
definitely-
owner.
Yeah, he could definitely move in.
Like a hipster music bar over here.
Yeah, by
Yeah.
Dick's. Yeah.
Him and Dick would be best friends, probably.
Yeah. Or actually, probably like a Mahoney's or something. Something even smaller. Just the drinks, but still doesn't drink though.
Yeah, he's
Like
he's like the sober bar.
Yeah, he's a sober bar.
Dude, this guy named
helps people out.
Billy Satterfield
Spots them.
was a bartender over at Dick's, and he's been sober for like 8 years. He's a bartender, and I was like, I don't know how the fuck you do this.
Hell, I quit drinking for 30 days when I was a bartender. It was so terribly difficult.
See, I quit drinking because I'm fighting in August, so I was like, I quit drinking already. And Brent's like, dude, I never quit drinking like 6 to 8 weeks out. I'm like, I'm like 11 weeks out, so fuck it. I guess I'll drink. And thanks for letting me know that before I was sober for a week. Way to torture me, you fucking
Like
psychopath.
Cowboy sponsored by Budweiser.
Yeah, he drinks like
He
until
drinks
3 days
like-
before the
yeah.
fight, he said.
Yeah.
Here's how I'm responding to that. Spud, you literally drink Mountain Dew all the fucking time. Don't tell me how to cut weight.
Yeah, because I went to the bar 3 times this week and drank water the whole entire time. Everybody else was just getting shitty. I'm just drinking water. I'm like, this sucks.
Dude, here's what you do. Because I've got two OWIs on my record, so I'm very I know how to DD. I know how to just not go out and not drink.
Yeah.
You get like club soda, lime, you do it up.
Soft.
You just throw some grenadine in there, throw a fucking olive. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Just do up your fucking non-alcoholic drink. Give me a non-alcoholic daiquiri or whatever.
Here we go.
Dude, Phil looks soft.
A little bit too much head movement there.
4 minutes and 46, 45, 44 into the first round. CM Punk versus whoever the fuck Jackson. 0-1 versus 0-1.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh
dude,
my god.
Punk needs to close the distance. This guy's too long.
You're one of the best gyms in the world and you still strike like this. I don't know, man.
Ooh, nice knee.
We should have experience here. The whole gym's covered in cage. So.
I don't know, man. Like, I want to root for CM Punk a lot, but it's just hard for me to do.
Well, yeah, I want him to win over this guy for sure.
I'd really like to see him do well. Seems pretty cool. Seems like
It's cool he dropped his like multi-million-dollar career to just go get punched for real.
yeah.
It's very strange. It's a dumb move, but
Yeah.
Same
I respect
time-
it.
At the same time, though, I'm all in the back of my head thinking like, this. If you did this and then came back to pro wrestling,
Even bigger.
your legitimacy would raise so much. You'd be way more legitimate. And that's what it's all about in the world of pro wrestling is just like maintaining your legitimacy.
Yeah. Because the way they write shit, basically, like if you're more popular, you win, right? That's kind of how it works.
Pretty much, yeah. Like, dude, I mean, Brock Lesnar was big before he fought MMA, but after he came back, like
Wearing gloves and doing kimuras and shit.
he works part-time and he never loses.
Yeah.
Like they never write him to lose. Like he's just the ultimate like top dog there and he barely
I'm
works.
trying to stand there and trade with a guy whose only accomplishment is winning a bunch of boxing matches, but
Yeah.
All right. So I'm thinking CM Punk needs to go off the top of the cage for the leg drop.
yeah.
Maybe a diving elbow drop. Yeah, I don't mind the fight audio in my ears. I like this.
Yeah. But you actually hear what they're talking about, too. Usually we have no fight audio. It's
Would
just
you go with
us.
those shorts? Do you like that style?
But they cut up the sides like that?
Yeah, I think I'd just go with the spandex.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I usually go spandex, but I'm a grappler. But I've always felt like when I see MMA shorts, I'm like, why aren't they cutting up the sides? I feel like my range of motion would be so limited, with just standard MMA shorts for kicks and shit.
Yeah. Well, if you had but some of those shorts are they're built like they're Thai style shorts.
Right.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite pair of shorts that I train in is like my tie shorts that I have. Those Can't Stop Crazy, like Joe Schilling shorts. My favorite shorts I have to train in.
Joe Schilling.
Joe Schilling trains on mushrooms.
Cigarettes, eating mushrooms, and drinking beer.
Guns a pack
A man after my own
cowboy
heart.
killers a day. Fucks people up for a living.
Dude, if you listen to him on Rogan, he's like, yeah, man, I just like microdose psilocybin mushrooms. And I go in there, I'm like fucking psychic. Dude, I don't doubt that.
It's a man after my own heart.
I don't doubt that for a second. And then, yeah, I just hit some fucking Marlboro Reds afterwards.
I think Punk should probably, I don't know, maybe not throw
Oh my god.
such high numbers in his combos. I mean, try to
It's almost as easy as
work a
wasting
jab or
energy.
something.
Yeah, Punk
Stuff.
needs
gassed.
that takedown.
How much cardio can you really have as like a 40-year-old dude? He's never fought before though.
Right, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing, too, is his age is against him, too.
Now, it's hard to learn new shit when you're 40.
Yeah, like, I mean...
Well, his first MMA fight, he was
Well, I
37.
mean, if you got Duke Rufus, though, I mean, that's a
It's gonna like your brain will learn it. I feel like your body's gonna be like, dude, what?
Yeah. All right, time to throw a low body kick. Ooh, nice. Passes to half guard. This is probably going to be Punk's strength. Is probably going to be his ground game because before he got into MMA,
30 seconds to drop some nasty bows.
he made some appearances in some Gracie with Huron and Horian Gracie videos on YouTube, and so he was training with them. So he was already into jiu-jitsu before this whole thing. So his strength is probably going to be the ground, but that guy's already back up to his
he's a
feet.
blue belt.
Well, I guess, I'm not impressed with his cardio at this point. Looks like he's pretty tired to me.
You know, I didn't think about the fact that he was 40 either. You know,
Old, man.
I was thinking he was like 34 or something. You know, but
Because you can learn new moves. Like your body's just gonna be like, dude, what the fuck?
yeah,
Yeah.
You really stop being able to learn new shit after like early 30s. Really, as far as like your body goes, like whatever you're doing at like 32, if you're not like. It's like lifting weights or anything. If you're not already lifting weights at number 32, like your body's gonna be like, dude, fuck off.
right.
The fuck
You can
are we
do
doing?
some shit, but getting in a cage underwear is kind of
That's very extreme.
it's some complicated shit. So
Why didn't Punk cut his hair either? You think that you wouldn't want hair in your
fucking
eyes
face.
when you're trying to do this shit like you're doing it?
it might be plugs, man.
Plugs, hair plugs.
Yeah.
You think so?
It's like you already have like every disadvantage there is.
Right.
Hair in your fucking eyes too.
Yeah.
I might as well be blind for this. It's
Fucking
fine.
shave that shit. His hair is literally short in the back and then long in the front. It's the most disadvantageous haircut ever.
God.
I should have the cut man just sit back.
He's a razor.
Going into the third, cut me stitch. Just cuts off his bangs straight across. Wins. Goes out and wins.
He's so fucking tired already too. Like,
Our camera's up there, right? It's not your laptop.
right. Yeah, someone's off the TV.
Let's see this time. Oh shit! Why am I not wearing this for the CM Punk fight? God damn, my game's slipping.
Over your shoulder, for sure.
McAtee Fighting Championship.
This fucking Jackson guy actually goes to the body and punches pretty well. You don't see a lot. Ooh, that right hand fucking stung him. If he loses this, I don't want to see this bullshit anymore. What? This is some like fights at Teamster shit right now.
Goes that standing
Like, are we at Vets Memorial Stadium?
Why would you go? Why would you let him go to the ground though?
Yeah, I don't know.
I would have just had hang on to me, bro.
Just let him hang on and blow his arms out.
Yeah, I'll just lean against the cage.
CM Punk.
Watch him tap him in the mouth.
Punk.
Oh my god. This is like the shit you see like at local fights though. That's what this fight is.
I think
God damn. You guys ever watch that Dana White looking for a fight stuff?
No.
Dude, it's funny as shit. It's like, I wish they would just do that on FS1 instead of like Tough. It's him and Matt Serra and Thug Jitsu. God damn it. What's his name?
Thug Jitsu.
Black guy. Eve Edwards.
Fuck yeah, Eve Edwards.
Yeah, it's those three just like traveling around like Tijuana and shit, watching like donks fight and picking one of them fight in the UFC basically. It's fucking crazy. And they do like bumper cars and shit. Like,
dude, could you
Matt Sarah on bumper cars? Like, come on.
Set up, maybe try a triangle here?
playing that kind of niche? Oh, and we're triangle.
Oof.
They should really just legalize dogfighting. Could you imagine they had pro dogfighting on pay-per-view? That should be so sick.
Ruckus is too small. I couldn't sign him up.
Yeah, he's too much of a pussy.
He's too short. He doesn't have to reach.
Do something.
Dude, he is beating the shit out of him. Hey, like, for sure control wrist. That's like lesson number one. Like in jiu-jitsu in general, you want to control the wrist. But if they're allowed to punch you, definitely control the wrists. Like, that's your number one problem if they're in your guard. That's all they can do is punch you or pass guard.
He's gassed.
Oh, he's fucked up.
Oh my God!
I don't think so.
Come on. Oh, dude.
Oh my God, dude. I don't like this.
Maybe sweet. Maybe go for a sweet.
Dude, stand the
Or
fuck.
just get blasted.
Because he's not even like pulling him in. Like, if you're going to lay on your back and fight, what are you punching off your back? Are you fucking kidding me? Like, if you're going to be on your back, you have to pull them in and control their posture. You can't, like this. This is way better.
Yeah.
At least he can't fuck you up now.
Yeah.
God damn. Oh. How rude.
Dude, he's like no look ground and pounding him. He's like so over. Look at him.
CM Punk should be done after this. This guy's 0-1. He's the worst person to ever fight in the UFC, and he's fucking CM Punk up.
Dude, this experiment needs to end.
Yeah, this is enough.
This is not cool.
Well, I think it's one of those. It's one of those like corporate type of things where it's like, I don't know about this idea, man.
Just make
And
someone
then
comes
it
to the
doesn't go
storyboard.
good, and then it doesn't go good, and so they're like, oh yeah, we're gonna double down.
What if he wants to do it again? What if, like, dude, he spit blood all over the game system? It's like, what if he like fought a second time and everyone didn't believe him and then he totally won? They're like, oh yeah, we'll definitely try that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, this sucks. I don't like this shit. It's a shit fight too. Like, it's not a good fight.
Yeah, man.
No.
Like, there's been no point in the spot where I'm like, it's doing nothing for me. I'm just watching a 40-year-old dude get his ass kicked by some guy that I've met at the bar.
Up. This guy.
Some guy from the bar is just fucking up this 40-year-old dude.
I wish Mike Goldberg was commentating this right now. Joe, what does he need to be doing here right now?
He needs to go the fuck home and enjoy all his money because this is stupid.
First up, he needs to tap out. Then secondly, he needs to go to a crowd chamber and heal up.
Yeah.
Dude, he, like...
He's gonna need to go to Panama after this.
Get some stem cells injected into his fucking face. Don't miss the stool. I thought he was going to miss the stool for a second.
He's gonna sit on one of the 6 of them that he's seeing.
CM
Pick the
Punk,
right one.
compared to your dad, virtually identical.
God, dude. So, like, was he, like, bigger in wrestling, like, muscle-wise? Was he, like, jacked? Or is he always kind of like this?
So that's actually a pretty good question. CM Punk, within the world of pro wrestling, he is not jacked at all. He is, he's very popular, but he got that way not classically. Like the classic pro wrestler, super yoked, goes out there, you know. CM Punk is was the definition of like the indie scene wrestler who would do just like crazy shit, you know, like double backflips and shit off the top rope and just do these crazy, insane spots, take pile drivers off the top rope. So he's very legit on the indie scene, and he actually had this gimmick going.
Damn, he's looking rough.
Yeah,
He's going to be fucked up tomorrow. I hope he posts a picture of his face tomorrow.
Probably not.
I would.
I wouldn't.
Give him credit, man. I'm like, dude, I'm fucked up today. Especially if you lose. You might as well laugh about it. Like, what else are you going to do? Be upset? Someone beat my ass. I signed up to fight some dude in a cage in my underwear and I got beat up. I'm fucking salty about it. Like, come on.
Yeah, well, that's true.
but yeah, Punk is actually one of the more credible pro wrestlers in the scene. But yeah, it's a different game.
God, dude. This fight.
Dude, I'm gonna power up for CM Punk round 3 at Infinity Gauntlet. What's up? Come on.
Dude, I saw one on the internet today with the movable fingers and everything. And
Really?
I was like, oh, fuck. And then it was like $75. I was so tempted. I got paid and I was like, man, I'm going to be drinking because I'm training for a fight, so I fucking might as well blow my money on the Infinity Gauntlet.
I'm just going to keep adding shit. Get a fucking crown, get a scepter, get a robe, get a Daft Punk helmet. Just keep looking ridiculous.
Yes.
Get a big-ass Flavor Flav chain. I'm going to be indiscernible in like 2 years.
I guess Josh. Oh, no. I guess Josh and Kendra have been date night or some gay shit.
So gay.
Still going with the takedown.
Oh.
Guys, it's over. You gotta stop that.
Oh, no.
That was the slowest stand up. If you have to use all 4 appendages to stand up, is he talking shit?
At this point, I just wanted to go all 3 rounds.
It looked like he was talking when he stood up, though.
Watch him
Like,
get the decision.
Oh my god. The ultimate robbery.
I don't like this. What?
Yeah,
Joe said it's almost like he's carrying him, like some kind of fix.
yeah. It really does seem like Jackson is
giving
carrying.
instructions.
Yeah. It's
Actually,
actually
he just doesn't want to knock him out. He's just like trying to not be a dick. Like right here, he's just like.
I feel like it's like more of being a dick sitting there and fucking somebody's face up for 15 minutes.
Yeah, and just ignoring
He's
him.
definitely gonna go out.
Like he won't even look at him either while he's hitting him. He's like,
Yeah, looking away.
no respect.
Punk in his mind is like,
Oh.
come on, give me all you got. I can take it.
Fuck, man.
Life's about how much you can take and keep on moving.
This is not what you need in your life.
Maybe it's an act. Maybe CM Punk is.
This is also WWE story.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like in WWE when they're getting absolutely worked, and then all of a sudden they come back out of nowhere.
What was his special move?
His special move, he actually kind of had this sort of like Muay Thai style within like pro wrestling, but basically his finisher was he'd get up with a fireman's carry, and then he'd throw him off, and then hit him with a knee in their face right as they're coming down. It's called the GTS, the go to sleep. They call it GTS. It was actually a pretty devastating looking finisher.
What if he did it
bust
to
it
this
out
dude?
right now?
What?
What if he did it to this dude at the end of the fight?
It'd be the most insane shit I've ever seen.
I'd probably just turn this shit off. I'm like, you know what?
It's been a good one.
He also had this submission move called the Anaconda Clutch, which is like, it's not an actual submission move, but it kind of looked like one.
It's the best description.
Out of respect for him, would you tap to it?
Man.
If
I mean, if I was a pro wrestling
you
match,
were up there and you rolled with him,
he got me in the Anaconda Clutch.
he got you in the Anaconda
Oh
Clutch.
my god. I would,
Thinking it was a real thing, would you tap out of respect?
dude,
It'd be awkward to be like if it felt like he thought it was real. You know what I mean? He's putting it on you, and he feels like he's so sure he's gonna tap you.
you know, I really shouldn't say anything because this is an actual thing that might happen in the future going into sport. But I would probably shit my pants out of comedy and irony and just the meta-ness of that.
If I shit my pants rolling, I'd probably tap and go home.
Your lack of bottle opener disturbs me.
The bottle opener?
Yeah.
I got 2 of them.
You got a multi-tool.
There's one there.
You
There's
seem like
one
a
on my
multi-tool
motorcycle
guy.
keys. Hey, all my motorcycle jackets downstairs. I have a multi-tool in that. It's got all the sockets that fit like every bolt in my motorcycle.
Nice.
So if some bullshit happens, I'm like, I got this.
Yeah. I used to carry some shit like that when I was snowboarding.
Then I was carrying this too,
Fix your shit. Yeah, it'll work.
just in case. You never know.
Sog.
Sometimes you can't jiu-jitsu everyone. You got to stab some people every once in a while.
That's right.
Just pull guard and stab the kidneys.
Pull guard and stab. That's so funny because like because everyone's always like, why would you pull guard in street fight? He just stab you. Like
I
you
would
pull guard and stab
the fuck out of you.
Dude, no, you just like low key stab him in the chest without anybody seeing, and then you throw a triangle on him, so you're like
To blood spurts everywhere.
to maintain the legitimacy.
Like, you got like an Ezekiel choke, like knife on the neck.
Right.
Chop their fucking head off.
Think about Chris, kill the guy with an Ezekiel choke plus a knife.
Well,
The douche.
yeah, that sucked, Nick. 30-27, Mike Jackson. Please don't do this anymore, CM Punk.
You think he's gonna give a retirement speech?
In order to retire, you have to actually have a career, so we just call this just quitting.
So with CM Punk, do they give him the mic, or are they going to interview him and make him stay on the circle? Like, does he have to stay spotted up, like, or can he just get the mic and walk around?
They should really just hand him the mic, considering his pro wrestling skills, but they won't.
It's like a rule, right? And you can't take the microphone from Joe.
Rogan won't. Yeah, Rogan will let him.
Well, good for this guy. I mean, I'm sure he's feeling good, but
This guy trains with Pat Miletich. Is he from Iowa?
what?
There's
Is that
Pat, right
Miletich?
there. Pat Miletich is right there, dude.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Hell yeah!
I feel bad for talking shit now. Oh my god.
He's got his phone.
Look at his phone.
He's gonna take a selfie.
Thank God that's
Is he
over.
gonna take a selfie when they raise his hand?
Dude, Bruce's hair keeps getting further and further back on his head. He still gets more pussy than me, so. Dude, there's a 10-8 round.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
CM Punk's face.
So casual.
Yeah, CM Punk's face. He's like, nah, I'm out. I wouldn't even stick around for that shit. God, dude, that sucks. 1-1. Okay.
Got a good reaction out of that one.
The crowd's like, what? There's like 5 Hispanic people in the crowd. They're like, yeah! All right.
Just representing.
Both these guys are getting cut.
Dude, Punk will not cut a better promo
What?
than that. Punk will not top that.
What the fuck did
Dude.
I just watch? Don't leave, Phil.
Oh,
Oh, Phil's not doing an interview. He's not out.
Dude, he iced Rogan.
What the fuck is this?
Who the fuck is that?
The manager of the Chicago Cubs.
Theo Epstein. I don't know shit about baseball.
So he was like, dude, you see that? It said Matt Hughes for a second. It said Matt Hughes is there, and they're like, don't show it. He's too fucked up. I guarantee that's what it was. Not even to be a dick. I'm not trying to be mean. But he get that accident and shit.
Oh yeah.
Like, they were definitely going to show Matt Hughes. It popped up for a second. Because, like, there's multiple people in the crowd in the production. Like, the truck is probably like, we're going to show this guy, and this guy. They're going to show Matt Hughes, and they're like, no. Someone in the truck was like,
He was getting his fight fist ready,
Somebody
like
in the truck is like
Matt Hughes is like, and then like, man, I'm on dude, he looks rough as fuck. I mean, to get hit by a train, he looks good, but fuck.
he was like Matt, you gonna be on TV? Like, yeah, like let me get my fist ready.
Oh my god, no,
dude. I think. Is that?
Ooh, this is gonna be a Kayla Harrison promo. What the fuck's going on here?
she getting in the UFC Hall of Fame probably.
Her armbar is pretty nasty.
Dude, it's crazy. Like, she went from invincible to this. Like,
She does it all wrong.
wrong.
She's crossing her legs. Everybody knows you can't get an armbar if you cross your legs.
Yeah, that's a strong point of contention for me. You can cross them if you do it right.
Dude. Yeah.
I have no problem with it at all.
Yeah. It's classically taught to not cross your feet to beginners.
Right.
If you're deep enough, your feet don't matter anyways. As long as like your knees are bent and they're like your flexion, that's where they can't sit up. Like if you're deep enough, dude, like you can do whatever with your feet. Like you can wiggle your
you're
toes or whatever.
when gravity's kind of working against you.
Yeah.
You know.
Right.
Then
yes.
Why are you not crossing your feet?
Like
I get hook into somebody that tight, probably not.
Yeah, because I get what they're talking about. Like if you have your feet on the mat and you can push off, that's cool.
Right.
But like right there, it'd be hard for you to even get your feet on the mat, anyways.
Yeah. What with crossing the feet? Not only are you crossing the feet, what she's doing is crossing the feet and crunching. She's doing a leg crunch. And what that does is it pulls the shoulder. It crunches the shoulders in like this.
That's how I got my collarbone broke.
The heels.
Someone had me in an arm bar and I was trying to defend it like this, like they were going to my right arm, and he had his feet crossed and he crunched his legs together and it pushed my fucking.
There you go.
It pushed my shoulders like towards each other. They basically almost touched.
Yes.
And it went pop. It broke my collarbone in 2 places.
Yeah.
Really fucking arm barred me, and I was like in denial about it.
Yeah.
They're like, did I hear it pop? And I'm like, dude, I'm good. But like, meanwhile, I'm just like white, pale as fucking sweating because I'm like, dude, I'm fucking hurting. So he rolled for like 15, 20 more minutes. And I told my coach that I'm Fat Steve, Arm and Track Jiu-Jitsu in Kentucky. And I was like, dude, I'm pretty sure for my car. He's like, dude, you're good, pussy. So I went to his house. He cooked me a steak. I got ate and shit. I jogged home and I got home and my shit was so fucked up I couldn't get my shirt off. I like went to my dad's and I went upstairs up there and he was up like it's a few months before he died. And I went upstairs. I'm like, dude, I can't get my shirt off. So like he cut my shirt off with a fucking knife. And like I fucking showered and shit. And I woke up the next morning and I was trying to get out of bed and I was like, oh fuck. Like so I was like, my collarbone's broke as fuck.
So you got your collarbone broken by someone crossing their feet on an arm.
Yeah. He scrunched his knees together. He's a 55er too.
Yeah, see?
Kevin Nowlin, he's probably watching this shit actually, or he will watch it.
But yeah, when you got someone in an armbar catch scenario, the armbar is an extension lock, but of course they're going to cross their arms. Unless you catch a good armbar in transition and just get the armbar right away, you're going to be fighting this. So most people will try to pull the arms apart, but really if you can crunch the arms together, look what happens. Boom. Crunch them together, break the grip, and then you pull it back.
Yeah.
And that's what Rousey did, and I picked it up, and I fucking love my finishing armbars like that.
Henner's got a really good video like breaking down like how she does the armbar, how she sets it up.
Who does?
Henner.
Gracie.
Oh, Henner Gracie.
Yeah.
Right.
Spine web shit.
Yeah. Also, it's if you're training in the gi, you know, you've got enough friction there to where maintaining the armbar position isn't as tough. But in no gi, you know, that crossing legs and crunching helps you just maintain the armbar position in general too. So, yeah. Yeah.
Powerful Misha Tate with them 2 old fake titties.
Right.
She just had her kid like last week. I'm waiting for the breastfeeding pictures, honestly. Who? Misha Tate.
Hell yeah. I'm into it.
You know she's gonna be like take the picture and then like be about to post it and she'd be like the fucking comments that are about to spawn on this fucking photo.
There's no way she reads them. You can't read your comments for her.
Brian Caraway with her Brian Caraway in the comment section like, hey, stay away from Misha, man.
I like how they were together for like ever, and then she dumped him, dated the new guy, and literally got knocked up like a month later.
Dude, she probably did it just to get Caraway off her ass. Like, Brian, I can't. I'm pregnant. I'm sorry.
It's Johnny Nunez too. You know that, right?
Johnny Nunez
from like the old Ultimate Fighter, like season 1 maybe.
Whoa, didn't know that.
Yeah.
Huh.
That's who her dude is now. It's Johnny Nunez.
It's super funny if you watch. I remember watching Caraway in Misha's corner, and he was like, dude, it was so funny. He would be like, you know, right in front of her underneath, like, it's okay. All right, we're gonna go back in there and we're gonna kick some ass. All right, I love you, babe. And then he sent her back out there, like, oh my god, so beta, so fucking beta.
I don't think I would like having.
As a man, it's hard to be with someone who's more successful than you. It's a weird genetic thing.
Yeah.
Because I'm not even like sexist, and I'm like, I feel like I'm a pretty easygoing dude.
Yeah.
It would be hard for me to like be married to a chick who's like a brain surgeon. You know what I mean? I'd be like, what the fuck?
Absolutely.
I'd rough for me all right with those paychecks. So
yes, that's a good point.
Mine is yours, my friend.
But yeah, there would be just like those hard to swallow moments, like she's going to work and like they're like, all right, I'm taking the car to go get it washed, and just like,
She's been taking a Mercedes to the washer. You go outside and you're like 98 Honda Civic. You can go to your bullshit job at fucking Costco.
How's the jiu-jitsu career coming, honey? Like, I got second. Like,
yeah, it's storming. This fucker out there.
Yeah, I got some Red Bulls and some San Pellegrinos. If you ever had a San Pellegrino, they're fucking fire. Feel free to dig in, guys.
This one?
Yeah,
I'll
they're
take a
great.
Red Bull, I think.
You not drinking at all?
You know, I got three Modelos underneath
He's
me.
3 deep already. I like how me and Paige, you're competing this month, right? Or next month?
Being on like the 23rd of this month.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go down there for that.
Me and Paige are both cutting weight, can you tell?
Yeah, I can. I'm gonna bring my camera down. I gotta message the dude and see if it's all right. But I want to bring the camera down and set it up on the tripod.
Hell yeah!
So we get like good video of the rolls because
all we ever have is a Facebook Live. Like all Josh's matches are at Facebook Live.
and then it's the camera's not steady and shit.
Yeah, and then also what I'm notorious for is like I'm recording it, but I'm looking with my face and not moving the phone. Like I should actually look at my screen and do this like a normal fucking person.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, oh fuck, roll to your left, yeah. And like I'm like, roll to your left, roll to your left. That's what I do.
Yeah, and your voice comes through so hot when you're
Brought up on it too.
like when you're there.
That match where he got his fucking foot snapped or whatever, you can hear me. I'm like, whoa, watch out. I'm like, it does it, and like the match is over, and you hear me go, fuck. That's like the end of the dance is fuck, and then shut it off.
Yeah, that was gnarly.
Yeah, so Joe Raeside, some former sound engineering experience. Would you call yourself a former sound engineer? Or
I don't know if I'd call myself an engineer, but
some former experience with just dealing with audio, basically.
yeah,
man.
Lights and audio.
Nice. Got any suggestions off the top of your head for some upcoming podcasters, maybe?
Yeah.
We'll be in talks.
Yeah.
We'll be in talks.
Get like a preamp and an actual like mixer and have everything plugged in that way instead of like this.
Yeah. Well, you need
Hold on, I know what you're thinking. Soundboard with some kooky sound effects, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
you need something to catch the echoes first. So you need a lot of eggs.
Put like carpet on the walls.
Like egg crates that's the poor man's
Really?
studio. Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, because you see
That's
people
all
with
the
those.
light over here that's not on camera, egg crates.
You do like all across the ceiling and then do curtains, get curtains, like heavy curtains.
Yeah.
Curtains kill sound.
Or yeah,
This helped a little bit.
Yeah.
I've seen those sound tiles that you can get. That come in squares.
They're kind of expensive though for shit like that because they're like
on
sound
Amazon,
deadening. Really?
Yeah, you can get 4x4 for like $12. So I mean, you're gonna.
See, I'm not drinking for 3
$100,
months, so I'm gonna sink all my money into this.
Yeah, we got that, and then bring a giant rug in.
Yeah, these hardwood floors are motherfuckers.
Yeah,
I just threw out a giant rug too.
It sucks.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. Yeah, because I'm gonna get 2 more of these,
Yeah.
maybe even 3, and because I have them actually in my car on Amazon. I'm just like, wait,
blue or
yeah, blue Yeti. It's actually a good microphone,
Yeah.
especially if you have it like set up to like where you fucking just have like there's like so there's omnidirectional and there's like both sides and there's just like basically from the top. It's actually a good microphone to use like single person for this. Like if you watched any of the other ones, podcast.
No, I came into this open-minded.
Fuck out, no. But yeah, like, the audio is actually pretty decent. Like if you go back and watch this afterwards, it's actually it picks up pretty good, especially like because I like to have the gain turned up a little bit. If you turn it up too much, it's too much in my fucking ears.
Yeah.
But
Yo, I check this out on the mic. Do you see?
No.
you just muted us.
Do you see? There's already like some like spit or whatever forming. I caught this picture on Facebook about a month ago of this mic that hadn't been cleaned in forever, and like someone like unscrewed the top off or whatever, and hashtagged it mic butter. And it was just like, dude, I feel like you just catch every disease ever
That's
from
that's kind of
I have
freaks me
like
out, like
filters
open
or
mic nights and stuff.
What's that?
When like you go to like an open mic or something,
Right.
and there's just a bunch of like 25 fucking people.
And you got some
And then-
scummy, crazy people too at open mics.
Yeah, for sure. And then the MC's just like, oh, I'm just gonna take this off the cord and throw it in the back, and then
Someone just straight nutted onto the mic.
yeah, for sure.
It's part of their bit. It's come on the microphone.
I got this dude. Or wait, is this Ty?
He's I think he's like Samoan.
Yeah, his name's Ty though, right?
He has Samoan tattoos, but those beads are Asian as shit. So I don't know. It's confusing.
I don't know.
I hate how anyone who fights or does martial arts thinks it
Yeah,
has
this
like
is him.
kimonos.
He had a
and
different
fucking,
fucking flag hanging in his hotel room.
like you're Samoan and now you have like a fucking some kind of Asian flag and beads. And then homeboy back there. See, there's a New Zealand flag behind him.
Pretty nasty tattoos.
And he did those with like a hammer and nail. It's one of those fucking guys. Yeah, have you seen these people get these fucking New Zealand tick, 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 fuck that. Nope.
Yeah. No.
I had one from my hip all the way to my side and over here. That shit hurt like a bitch, dude.
Yeah.
It was not fun.
Yeah.
I have to get it touched up for my fight too.
Kind of weird sitting there
up
because he's got to have no pants on. There's some dude just sitting there with a hammer and a giant spike.
It's way too close to my dick.
Yeah. I mean, who knows? Maybe he's into that sort of thing.
What the fuck? My Heart Will Go On, Celine Dion is his walkout song. You hear that shit?
I really like his tattoo placements there, like Travis Brown, how it goes just below the knee. I dig that shit.
He's a goofy dude.
Undefeated.
Like he's knocking out Arlovsky.
Finished all 9
He's
wins.
good.
Dude, so
he's straight the fuck out.
So he's
Arlovsky's at Russian Mafia in Chicago though.
So he's 9-0, all first round knockouts.
I don't know if he's 9-0. Does it say he's 9-0?
So he's undefeated. Not all his wins are first round knockouts.
Oh, what the fuck? See, I didn't know he was undefeated. I knew he had 9 knockouts in the first round, but goddamn. I usually have notes. I did not do that this time.
I think his dick is tattooed too. I mean, based on the placement.
I'd say so.
I want an elephant tattooed on my pubic area and the trunk.
He's got
my
a demon, and then there's the tongue.
Right, yeah. That's going like that.
Yeah, it's the Chicago Police Department flag. It's a very mafia move of you.
Right. Arlovsky. Yeah, I feel like Arlovsky will just retire into the mafia for the rest of his days.
He's an enforcer.
Right.
The Chicago PD.
That's basically the mafia. It's the same thing. Al Capone got arrested. You guys just want to be cops now?
Yeah.
Is he in Florida now? Mike Brown there? I thought he was still at Jackson's.
Dude, he's such a good coach, man. Remember when he knocked out Uriah with that back elbow in WEC?
Yeah.
So fucking violent.
Dude, someone else, I don't know if they coached there. I remember Jamie Varner.
Was that his
lightweight too? No, just Jamie Varner. He was the same time period.
Oh, right, yeah.
Lightweights or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, his last fight, he broke his ankle and was fighting a whole another broken. It was falling all over the place, and the ref didn't notice it for some reason. So then he finally gets clipped and falls down, and the ref stops it. The ref literally steps on his broken ankle. It's his last fight. I'm like, God damn, dude. I know you're retired and should have fucking put that out like a cigarette. God damn.
Yeah.
He just all right, Varner, yep, you're done. Just put it out like a cigarette.
I don't know who that fight was against.
You see that shit Holly Holm signed over CM Punk's face?
No.
It's one of those, maybe it was an accident, but maybe it wasn't.
That's how the Dominic Cruz Uriah Faber fucking rivalry happened. It's Uriah signed on my face on a poster, and now I hate everyone from Alpha Male. That's the whole thing. Goddamn, Arlovsky, 40 as fuck also. Look at you. There's no turnover in the light heavyweight or heavyweight divisions.
No.
It's the same people that have always been. Shogun's still in the top 6 in the light heavyweight division.
Dude, Shogun still thinks he's fighting Dan Harrison. He's sitting on his couch right now, just
Look at him, dude. His hair gets further and further back on his forehead.
A street fighter.
Dude, he's got that
I hate when people do that.
He's got that undefeated cockiness.
Dude, that's what I'm going to do for my, you have to give notes for your introduction. Street fighter.
Yeah. You're going to do it, say a Wing Chun expert.
He is something crazy, like Aikido.
Yeah.
He is a Mortal Kombat fighter.
He's an Aikido, Steven Seagal, second-degree black belt.
We get a hop keto
Fighting
gym.
out of Chang's Taekwondo and me and I.
Dude, we got a hop keto gym in Cedar Rapids now.
Do we really?
Yeah.
Yes. We get a hop keto gym. I saw a sticker.
I thought that was real.
No. So somebody saw my gi in my car at GoDaddy, and this guy's he's like, man, I'm a Hapkido instructor. And I was like, oh, right on, dude. Cool. I wasn't a dick about it.
I'm the same way.
But then he's like, yeah, I'm a black belt. It's I guarantee I can fuck you up.
Whoa. What the fuck?
And I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know if that's a thing, really. I don't think so. He's like, dude, you're a white belt. I was like, yeah. It's a little bit different, though. It's don't you think?
Yeah, we don't have
what I'm doing,
black belts
people are
around
not
here.
trying to let me do to them. Like, so I'd rather do like a year
Is this,
or two
wait,
of that.
Joe, is this serious? Did this guy seriously?
Yeah, this happened.
Oh my
I think
God.
you should come to the gym. We'll do live from.
Yeah, I was like, bring it on in, dude.
And this is like the classic shit that these guys do.
Yeah.
You know, and they'll
That's
never.
very aggressive. I bet
Yeah.
I could fuck you up. What?
That's
Yeah,
like the
fuck.
stereotypical
Yeah.
traditional martial arts guy move is to be at work and be like, yeah, you know,
That's
I'd fuck you up.
that's the kind of shit you say to someone if you've never gotten in a fight. I would never
Yeah.
do that, dude.
No.
Yeah.
I would never be like, I bet I'd fuck you up. Like what?
No.
Yeah.
We need to dojo storm.
Yeah.
I don't know if his exact words were that I'd fuck you up, but
Right.
he was like,
Either way, like
You put up that vibe.
Yeah, you put that vibe out there,
piece
like,
of
I'll
shit.
fuck you up because I'm a black belt and have to.
What?
Oh,
Yo, sounds like Chang's Hapkido needs fucking dojo stormed
Hey,
hard
hey,
Fuck
hey,
them up.
no,
to get put in check.
no,
We'll leave you out of
no,
it, Joe.
no,
We'll leave you out of it.
I'm going there tomorrow. I don't,
Right?
I don't care if Swords there or not. You're about to suck my dick, boy.
You know where? Okay, here. You know where? On the west side, you know where Red Ginger is? That restaurant.
Oh, the new thing.
Yeah, there's
Yeah.
that restaurant, Red Ginger. There's a bank right next to it. It's where the old Mongolian grill used to be.
Oh, Southwest.
It's that. Yeah, it's on the southwest side. There's that Starbucks.
Genghis
right-
Grill.
Genghis Grill.
Yeah.
It's right behind where Genghis Grill
Oh, he done fucked up now.
used to be. It's
What are
like,
you guys talking about food for, man? I'm starving.
Yeah.
oh man, I could go for some food right now. Too. Should we order some?
Okay, I hate eating on the microphone.
Yeah,
Fucking
it's
shit.
annoying.
That's true.
We should eat after this is done. For sure.
Oh, for sure. Definitely get some pizza.
$5.99 medium pizzas from Domino's.
Just get really stoned when pizza guy comes here and be like, all right, that'll be just $32. Like, bitch,
I'll just snap my fingers.
bitch,
You feeling what?
fuck with it.
Oh.
Oh,
That's not good.
pull some.
Wow.
Nice.
Wow.
Pull some bottom out.
Let's ignore that. It's funny. This should be part of our YouTube channel. We like fuck up traditional martial artists that are
Painted
doing.
his
Come
toe.
on, Gracie challenge, like shit show challenge.
Shit show podcast. We're in the field right now. About to go dojo, starting this hot keto gym. Coming on, you
This is
guys.
where a headbutt would be very effective.
I wish there still headbutts.
Yo, there's headbutts in combat sambo.
Really?
Yeah, man. But they're wearing like that headgear, you know. But they can headbutt.
What are you gonna do here, though? When you get your arms out of there?
Yes.
What exactly what he's doing?
Yeah, just keep trying to posture up and swim your arms around, basically.
Yeah.
Make your elbows or your arms as straight as possible.
Well,
Like
if you
one bar.
turn your
kind of-
wrists over, then you're gonna get different.
Yeah. He needs to limp arm here. Limp arm one arm,
Yeah.
and then if you just have one arm, you can start to work the head and arm.
Or use your leg, kind of piggyback with it, try to push it through.
Orlovsky's arms are burning right now. He's basically guillotining his fucking arms.
Well, yeah. I mean, it's
It's got
the
to
only
fatigue
move, or
your
he's
arms.
gonna die. Oh no!
Oh, nice.
Oh, where's that blood coming from?
I think it's from Ty.
I think Orlovsky bit him. Oh!
Uh-oh.
He's like, come back down here so I can hug you somewhere. Nah, bitch, stand up.
That ref does not look professional at all.
No, I've never seen him before.
No,
What the fuck is this?
dude. Now that Big John McCarthy is like not a
Commentator.
a commentator, and he's been hitting the podcast scene, he tells you like in some of these locations they go where like the athletic commissions are fairly new for MMA, they'll be like, all right, we're gonna throw our boy in there, ref this main event, and he's just like totally like under. He's
like a high school ref.
Yeah.
Ref in the NBA.
He should
finals.
not be there. Big John's like, don't fucking do that, man. He's gonna fuck some shit up. And that looks like what that guy is right now.
I think it'd be really fun. I actually looked into it a little bit.
Ref?
Oh hell yeah, that's the best seat in the house. That'd be so much fun.
What's the pay like, you know?
I'm not sure. I think like if
$200
Derek gets you on a card or something, like I think he pays him like couple $100.
Not bad for a weekend, you know?
Really?
Weekend of fights.
Even if you travel, like they pay your hotel room and like you probably get per diem, like food, and you get a couple $100.
Yeah, probably.
So you profit like $200
Yeah.
basically, and you get to watch the
You get
fights.
up to me, I bitch.
The only job better than that would be Bruce Buffer's job, really.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, but you're in there. I guess Bruce Buffer doesn't have any really responsibilities.
Right. Dude, how much pussy does Bruce Buffer slap?
Too much.
Dude, kills the game.
Too much.
He probably gets a new suit every time he bangs a girl.
Oh, what?
He's never worn the same suit
He
twice.
finishes and he gets on the phone with his tailor like, all right, and another one.
Yeah, what's your favorite color?
It's time.
You know what? I'm feeling orange this time. Give me anything orange.
Dude,
All right, here you go, Ty.
heavyweight blows
I'm
my
a big
mind.
fan of this dude. I identify with goofy people.
This is the longest fight's ever gone for this guy in his pro career. Second round.
He's gotta be tired, right?
Yeah, he's like,
He can't be that fat and not be tired after 5 minutes.
yeah, based on his physique and his record, he's like, oh fuck, he's an oh fucksville right
Look
now.
at this mullet on this cornerman, though.
I'm not mad about it.
Dude, his corner is confusing, too. But this guy confuses the fuck out of me. He's like Samoan as shit, has Asian beads, has like a Thai
So
name.
they taped up a flag in his hotel room, like in his hotel window.
Yeah.
And then it wasn't the flag he walked out with.
Yeah, and then he's got an Asian dude in his
It's a flag I'd never seen before, and I pride myself on like seeing flags.
Joe Raeside is an intercontinental man.
Yeah, I was going with
He's
that.
like,
I like seeing a lot of fucking flags.
He's like, I was a quick recall team, and that was like my specialty. He was like national flags.
Yeah. Well, no, I used to live in Vail, Colorado, and they have like an entire, like the main street is lined with, it's like, there's like 400 flags up there.
Yeah.
So like, I'm pretty sure I've seen them all.
I haven't
or
seen
at
that
least
many flags.
the major ones, you know.
Dude, that like when you're getting into like Vail and like Breckenridge and Aspen, Colorado, that shit's nice, son.
Nice.
So
The
nice.
sidewalks are heated.
The sidewalks are heated. Is that a real thing?
Hell yeah.
Really?
Yeah, dude. Can't have tourists slipping all over the place. Somebody shows up in the Texas Gore-Tex.
What?
Halo fucking sidewalks.
That's
covered in
real?
Snow.
See, I didn't know sidewalks were real till I moved here, but then fuck.
Chris is from that deep south, yo, like that
Yeah.
backwoods shit.
I thought it was just in movies, man. Like, why do people walk on concrete? The fuck?
Yeah.
Where'd all the leaves go, man?
but yeah, my grandma used to live in Arvada, Colorado. So we go there like on vacation shit, fuck with Arvada, fuck with Golden, bump into Denver, and then sometimes bump into Aspen or Breckenridge, some shit. It's like a Midwesterner's wet dream over there, man. Yeah.
Man, I need to go to Colorado.
All the old people from Iowa like retire to Colorado. Like we
Yeah.
met so many people from Iowa there.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
3 minutes.
Well, I actually-
45 seconds.
on my-
YouTube.
On my crew, I had a guy who was from Dubuque.
Yeah. I don't doubt it.
Yeah.
Like every time I go out there, I just meet like every fucking other person. Like, oh yeah, I used to live in Council Bluffs.
Yeah. I thought that was crazy because of just like that job. You moved there for that job. And he didn't think it was, his name was Joe too. So his name was Joe. He's from 45 minutes away, and he didn't think that was crazy. I was like, I think this is kind of crazy, man.
After you live there long enough, they're like, yeah, no, we don't just migrate here when we get old.
Yeah. But
Dude, plus I feel like though with weed being legalized in Colorado and being one of the only states, I feel like it almost might get ruined here. You know, with just everybody moving there.
Shitheads.
Just hipsters and shitheads.
No, I was there when it got legalized. Like I was living there.
Did it get
during that
ruined?
time. Yeah. So then it was like January 1st is when it kicked in or whatever.
Oh.
So I'd moved there in November, and then January hit, and it was just like influx of dumbasses.
Oh.
See, like, I'm all for legalizing weed, but my thing is just like a lot of people who smoke weed are stupid, and it's not weed's
Yeah.
fault. It's just they're just fucking losers.
Well, there's people
Yeah.
who use it. It's just like any other drug. Like you can use it appropriately, or you can use it to fuck your life up. Like,
Well, it's in right now too. You know,
it's a cool thing to do.
it's highbrow to be into weed, you know, like, oh no, man, you're gonna raise your consciousness, you know, and I've actually
I know a lot of losers who smoke weed.
yeah,
I know a lot of guys that own businesses and smoke weed and do coke and shit.
Yeah.
It's just whether you're either a fucking retard or you're not.
Well, you're gonna be if you're a piece of shit, you're gonna be a piece of shit.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Even sober, you're a fucking dumbass.
Give somebody some weed, cool. They're still gonna be a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah.
you know, it's not gonna change your life. I don't think one way or another, personally.
yeah,
But
my grandma actually moved back to Iowa like shortly thereafter it got legalized, and I never really put two and two
somebody came and
together.
offered her $4 million for her house.
Right, you do,
You know,
right?
like,
Fuck yeah.
shit's going up.
I bet it's like impossible to even move there now. Like moving
Yeah.
to an apartment, you can't buy a house. Good luck.
Yeah.
Good fuck.
Yeah,
What kind of
and
money do you have to buy a house in Colorado right now?
And like I feel like right now it's like if you're moving there, it's in the sweet spot because you've got all these places like Breckenridge, Arvada, Aspen, Golden, where they're super nice, you know, and they're moving there, and the infrastructure is still super nice. They're like, oh yeah, this is amazing, weed's legal, but give it 10, 20 years, the infrastructure is going to degrade because nobody is going to maintain it. You know, that's the tough part about being the first state to legalize it, and nobody else is.
All the retards went there.
Yeah.
Now's the time to legalize everywhere else. All the retards are already everywhere. Oh, you didn't get. Dude, he's done this twice in this fight. You didn't get poked, bitch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go re-beer.
Re-beer.
Should get more ice or something.
Yeah. Ice this
I
thing.
don't know if I'm gonna roll through
Let's
all of this, but
let's I'll get some more. I'll drain this. Get some more ice. Let's just hold it here for right now.
whoa, you don't necessarily have to drink. You have a cooler?
I have ice maker in my fridge. I'm going to use that.
Yeah, he's got hell ice down there.
Yeah. Because you don't use. I don't have like an actual cooler. I want to get a mini fridge for in here,
Yeah, that's a good move.
or even like 2 mini fridges probably.
I almost got one for next to my bed, so like then I could just
Reach over and
get
get drunk without
days
getting
off,
out.
just be total
Oh, yeah.
piece of shit, and not have to leave my bed.
Yeah, that's perfect. I'm surprised this fight's going to the third round. It's still second. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, they'll make it to the third though.
yeah.
For a heavyweight fight, that's rare. Usually, if you make it past the fucking first round of the heavyweight fight, it's fucking.
Well, because somebody throws a nuke with 260 pounds behind it, you know?
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd never heard of this fucking guy. Like Arlovsky, obviously, with his name,
Right.
I'd never heard of. 9-0.
Yeah, he's decent.
Yeah.
You know what? I think there's not a whole lot of big dudes in MMA.
Nah, most of them, if you're that big in MMA, you're usually a fat dude. Because if you're that big and athletic, you usually go play a sport where you make real money, like basketball or something, football. So Arlovsky probably could have played football. You know what I mean?
Oh, for sure.
He's a big dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you're that big and athletic, like the money in this compared to literally anything else, like I make more money at my job, and it's like a bullshit no college degree job than most like MMA players make.
Well, the sacrifice to get to the UFC.
Yeah, and how long is your career really? Like 10 years, maybe.
And it's, I mean, yeah, you gotta have a lot of moving parts going.
Yeah.
Ideally, you want somebody who's going to sponsor. Somebody's basically, you need somebody to pay your bills for 2 or 3 years after you have already invested a ton of time.
One of the problems too now is like with the Reebok deal, like it's hard to get people to sponsor you. UFC. So they're going to sponsor you, but it's not like you can actually have your shit like in the cage.
Yeah.
That's one of the issues.
Well, to get you there, I think you can make a decent living once you're there.
Fuck,
I just don't.
You're like fine,
But I drive a
when you get there.
Sunfire. Like I don't have a bunch of nice
Oh,
shit.
yeah.
You know, like I don't have car payments and house
If
payments.
you get in the UFC, like your average contract is $5,000 to show, $5,000 to win. And you fight 3 times, you guys $30,000. I make more than that and I have a normal job. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Yeah, I need more than that for sure.
Yeah. 5 and 5, and your Reebok money is $2,500.
Right. But you're probably making whatever you're making teaching kids jiu-jitsu.
Yeah.
You know,
Hopefully.
unless you're above that sort of thing.
DJ 10 did a fucking seminar in like around the Chicago area this weekend. One of my buddies over there, it's a black belt, Lyndon Viteri.
Mm-hmm.
He had a fucking couple pictures from like a DJ 10 seminar.
Mm-hmm. You know that Kurt Alexander?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does he charge for a seminar? It's like all room and board,
Yeah.
travel.
Probably like
And
5
it's like-
G's by now.
Yeah, it's like 20. Yeah, it was like $2,500 or $5,000.
Yeah.
You know, and
I don't think there's a seminar worth that. But what can you learn in one day, really? It's worth $2,500.
well, it's $50 per person or whatever it is.
Yeah. Dude, what's funny about Kurt Osiander is like he's not even like one of the greatest dudes in the world,
No,
but he's just
awesome.
he's so charismatic. Really, this one video just put him on the map. You know, I feel like there's a lot of room for that kind of thing. You know, if you're charismatic and you teach well within jiu-jitsu, put out some good YouTube videos. Shit,
There's not a lot of
I
personable
think
people.
counters would get views for sure.
What are you gonna use?
I think Keone would get views, like just on his like He's got a weird sense of humor.
Yeah, man.
He says some funny shit in class too.
There's not a lot of personable people in jiu-jitsu, like because out of all martial arts, jiu-jitsu is like the socially awkward, nerdy group for the most part.
Well, and most of the greats are not from here, so
no English.
They don't speak English.
I know what you're saying though, and I can see what you're saying. Like if he just put out some really high quality technique videos, so showing some of his best shit, because he's kind of got that like psychedelic kind of philosophical vibe to him.
Yeah.
You know, I feel
and
like
he's got the tattoos.
Right. Like Wednesday, we were in there and like he was talking against side control. If you actually like turn like towards their legs, basically like turn up on your side towards their legs, so you're basically your weight's on their arm and their head, and then like, their legs are out of play. You're on one of their arms. They have like one arm left, basically, and you can like pull their legs over, push them over. Either want to go to mount. And he's like, why is this better than normal side control? I'm like, because they can only use half their body. And he's like, why would you use half of the body? Like he fucking did like the John Donner thing, and I was like, what the fuck? It's like weird. I started laughing and shit. He's funny, man. Like when he's actually like personable, he's funny.
Yeah.
But he goes in like these weird, like he's like in a shell for like days at a time sometimes. Like he won't say shit to anybody really.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, what's up? I'm like, sometimes even when he's like teaching, it's like he's just like really like kind of like he just says what he's saying and that's it. And then out of nowhere, it's like, I don't know, he'll do some fucking goofy weird shit. Yeah. And I think that's what makes it more funny because he'll go like days at a time without being like, I don't know, he's like fuck people for like 3 days.
Yeah.
And then he like says something funny and it makes it even better.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, like, who knows? Kurt Oster could be like that too. All we really see of him is just like,
yeah. Well, if you film everything you do, then you're going to get the best of what you get.
Yeah. Right.
You know, like the time, I mean, we're going over some half guard shit. I don't remember what we were doing, but
I find
like,
that
we got options from here. And he's like going over the options, and then just out of nowhere, he's like exotic submissions. I mentioned the fucking electric chair.
I find that teaching is best done with a slightly British accent and pregnant pauses, such as these.
Donner can get that.
Yeah, I'm big into Danaher. Like, he's got like a master's in like philosophy from Cambridge or some shit. So,
unfortunately, a lot of people are into Danaher, and people need to stay away from the legs. And so you've been doing it for a while. Yeah,
that's the thing is, if you don't do legs right, especially like in MMA, you just look like a fool, get smashed.
Yeah.
But yeah,
or somebody who does legs, you go for legs, somebody else that does legs then fucks your legs up.
Yeah.
You know?
I think a lot of it too is just like I've been doing jiu since 2009 and a lot of BJJ guys, just the scene, we're not that adapted to leg locks yet.
Yeah.
You know, it's this Danaher shit is an influx. It's the injection which is going to make us, the community as a whole, better at leg locks.
Yeah.
But historically, like the art itself has not been that big into them.
Well, the Brazilians don't like them.
Right. Andre Arlovsky. Dude, I was watching Andre Arlovsky when I was like 15. What the fuck?
I think he's going to take this. Unless he gets flatlined. No? Very close fight. Definitely going out hometown hero.
Yeah. Oof. Yeah, they're giving Arlovsky those highlights. It's gonna be interesting to see too, like as our like medical science increases and our health science increases, just how long you can have a dude cage fighting for, you know?
Yeah, for sure. If they're just going down to Panama every fucking
right,
like after every fight, they're fighting every weekend.
Did you hear that podcast with Mel Gibson?
Yeah.
With Rogan, where he's talking about his dad going to Panama or whatever?
Yep.
Just getting pumped up with stem cells. Yeah. That was so random. And they did that podcast at like fucking just 9:30 on like some random day.
Yeah.
Like I looked at my phone and was like, "Did you hear he's live with Mel Gibson?" I was like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah.
But for
Rogan
real,
wasn't like intimidated He's like, he's clicking that pen. I was going to say something, but
I thought so too. That's a good point.
It's like, I was like,
yeah.
fucking Mel Gibson.
And I don't know if it's just Mel Gibson or the fact that like Rogan is so big on like what you could call like the countercultural scene. You know, it's been called a bunch of different shit, like intellectual dark web or whatever.
Yeah, for sure.
But he's like tops in that domain. Hold on a sec. Ooh, got it. But like someone like Mel Gibson, who's so mainstream, and everyone who's watching Rogan would expect Mel Gibson to be this mainstream douche coming in. Him just shutting the fuck up and being super nervous is probably the right move for Mel Gibson going on Jerry. You know, like don't say anything, just Hollywood. You know, just shut the fuck up, click your fucking pen.
Yeah, for sure.
Let Joe talk to the doctor. The blood on the lens.
I like this camera angle.
Yeah, because they usually use the other one, but there's blood all over that lens, so they switch cameras.
Dude, that cut in his nose, fuck.
Was this young Mark Hunt?
I think so.
It's only 24.
Damn. He's Samoan though, so who lived to 30?
It's like in the twilight of this fucking
He's an old man.
Joe's like, get the fuck out of here. It's like, I'm not used to that.
Fucking lingerer, man.
Look, he's drinking out of a shoe right now.
But yeah,
Why do they do it though?
That was actually kind of cool.
What the fuck?
Gross but cool.
I like beer, but I ain't doing that.
But yeah, like if I won the lottery,
Matt,
there he is.
And BJ Penn next to each other. Remember when BJ tapped him and then kissed him right on the lips? Wasn't that weird? Joe still going with that shoe.
Rogan's still sitting on the beer.
He just ignores Matthew's BJ Penn. He's like, I don't know why people drink beer out of shoes.
But yeah, if I won the lottery tomorrow, the first thing I would do would go to wherever it's legal and shoot my entire body up with stem cells.
Yeah.
Why not? Why not?
Look at that.
Potential downside though.
Oh, is there?
It's kind of new technology, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah.
Dude, just grow 2 other arms out of my fucking body and dominate the grappling scene.
Yeah, insane grappling.
Greg Hardy, like domestic abuse.
Got to control the arms. All 4 of them.
Honestly, if I get a superpower, I feel like having 4 arms would be a 6
How many
superpower.
shoes is he going to drink out of?
Dude, this guy's nasty.
He's like, here, you do it.
Nope. Just chugging those fucking Converse, man.
What the fuck? He's on the host of Fear Factor.
Yo, this looks like a weird Matrix organism.
So, I'm pretty sure it's really bad for you to drink after you fight, isn't it?
It can't be good. It can't be good. My girlfriend, who's really into craft beer, always is like, yeah, like, no, beer's good. Having a beer post-workout, it's really good, you know, but
I don't think
Well, I don't disagree with that. Post-workout's all right, but post getting kicked
fucked up.
I'll get wasted after I win in August, and I'll let you know how it goes for me.
Nice.
Take some
Who you
CT.
fighting?
I don't know.
That's right, our boy Chris McAtee.
Some dude at 155 in fucking Burlington.
Burlington?
Yeah. Catfish Banks, you know. Deb's fighting on the same card. It's 2 night event. He'll probably be Saturday, I would assume.
Saturday? Cool.
Shit show podcast's own Chris McAtee coming back to the amateur MMA scene for his first fight. How many years, Chris?
Fuck, dude. 4?
4 years, folks. Coming to you live from the Catfish Casino.
Yeah, one leg.
Oh, it's at a casino?
Yeah, there's a water park there too.
Hell
Oh, we're tearing that up, son. I'm tearing that shit up.
Date, sir. I'm going to take a vacation.
I'm tearing it. We doing this?
They're selling hotel packages.
Oh,
Let's just run Burlington for the weekend. Party drive in Burlington.
Yo,
Water park.
I've never partied there. I have
Liam
no
Moore, if you're
idea.
watching, I'm dumping your ass for that weekend. Fuck you.
It'll be fun. But yeah, dude, 155 Burlington.
Hell yeah.
It'll be fun.
Dev's on it.
Hmm?
Dev's on it. I'm
Yeah, it'll probably be Saturday night, I would
I'm
assume.
supposed to help him out with that diet. Fucking forgot to do that.
I'm
All right.
80 and I'm drinking beer right now. I'll take 155.
Dude, you're gonna be just fine.
It's gonna be
August.
First part of a healthy diet is plenty of pussy. Can we concur,
See.
gentlemen?
Got that.
Yeah.
It's fine. Don't worry about that. God, that head kick is so nice.
Tinder sluts, not the healthiest, but it'll do.
It'll do. That's like,
Did you ever meet up with that volleyball chick?
oh, the one from the picture?
Yeah.
No, I haven't yet.
I was
no.
like, damn.
Yeah. He sent me that too. I was like,
Dude, it's like skinny. She swallowed the little swimmy floats, man.
Yeah, she's a lobster. We call her a lobster.
Can we just take a moment to appreciate volleyball uniforms?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck
I know.
yes. Thank you for wearing spandex shorts.
Possibly the best uniform.
Speaking of sexy bitches, Megan Anderson.
All right, Anderson, smash or pass?
From me.
Really?
Yeah.
Pass for Raeside, smash for McAtee.
Obviously.
All right, let me take a look here. I've never really considered this. I'm going to go with drunk smash on that one.
Trunk smash.
Yeah.
Have you seen her not like she's ready to get in a fucking fight though?
Well, okay, so we have to obviously this has got to be a thing. If we're gonna talk about her, it's obviously between her and Holly. So
Right, yeah. I'm taking Holly for sure.
I'm going Holly
Really?
with the fight.
Yeah.
I'm going Holly with the smash.
Yeah.
Holly's gonna head kick her into oblivion. I mean,
Like, really? No to that?
I can get you a picture that's been photoshopped of me, and you'll be like, yeah,
Really?
Man.
let me get a bottle opener.
I'm going to drunk smash it.
I don't understand.
I mean, let's be serious. It probably would, but.
Oh, check out that tattoo on her arm. Is she lesbian? She got a hot chick tattooed on her right arm.
Nice. See, she also has the devil tattooed on her left arm.
God, I can't believe you wouldn't. Really?
I don't know.
I don't want to fucking
She's
knock
big
her up.
too. That's
I don't.
yeah.
I'm bigger than her still.
She's 6 foot. What? She's 6 foot. Right?
She's 6 foot. She walks around 170. I'm 6'2", walking around 190. We can make it happen.
Yeah, you guys could pair up pretty well.
Yeah.
Dude, we would have some fucking scary ass kids. See, that's what I do, man. Like,
They'd be all bone.
No. Like, I fuck bitches and like don't give a fuck about them at all. But if I was actually gonna date someone, I'm like, I'll look at them like breeding stock. It's super fucked up, dude.
I consider this.
I'm like, if I knock her up, our kids are gonna be fucking short, unathletic, and stupid. We can't do this. Like, I gotta fuck some chick who's at least like 5'10".
You need somebody who brings to the table what you're not bringing to the table.
Right. Brains, obviously.
Yeah. Yeah. You
Yeah.
out of that.
Cause I did get on the ACT. That don't mean shit.
See with the legs on Holly Holm. Come on.
Dude, her fucking face though. She has that
Yeah.
weird, like freckled up ginger fucking face.
Yeah. I'm still hitting though.
Kind of got a thing for redheads, man. Sorry.
Dude, right?
See, I like chicks with red hair, but like if they have freckles, it's a deal breaker.
No.
You don't like
freckles?
No! What? Get the fuck out of your own podcast, Chris Mack. You're taking over. You're taking over.
I
Fuck
don't
you.
like chicks all fucking
And the
freckled
click
up.
you claim, even though I ain't your click. Get the fuck out of here. Butt him in Red Bull.
I just don't. I don't like freckles and shit, man.
Man.
How you liking that San Pellegrino?
It's good.
I like
Got
it too.
almost all the way through this one.
What are they? Like,
Try it,
Somebody
man.
gives me a fucking bottle opener.
If you don't finish it, I will.
Here, but
here, man. Pop a cat.
It's just like a really high quality soda, pretty much. A fruit soda.
yeah, with no sugar in it. Yeah.
Really, no sugar?
Is
I don't
there
think we got sugar in these. Oh, only 34 grams of sugar.
Oh, Jesus. So Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
You know what's funny about like sodas? Of course, when you're a kid, you drink a lot of soda. I don't drink a lot of soda anymore. But I can remember a day when I would like look at the back of a Mountain Dew bottle and the soda was like 34 grams and that was high.
Yeah.
And you look at the back now and it's like
60.
they're increasing, dude.
Yeah.
They're increasing the sugar.
There's
Same
strawberry
amount of
crush, like a bottle of strawberry crush is like 72 grams, 68 grams. It's like, what the fuck? And like when I was younger, I never knew like how much that really was. Like our like freshman year in health class, she get like a Ziploc baggie with like sugar and like how many grams. It's like halfway full. It's like, this is a Dr. Pepper. And I was like, oh my God, I've got cancer. Like immediately.
Luckily, my mom didn't let us. She never kept pop in the house.
Yeah, my parents are pretty anti-pop too until they got to the teenager age, and it's like you can't stop it. But
I would smash 12 packs of Dr. Pepper and just like eat ramen noodles, pizza, and egg sandwiches constantly.
Isn't Dr. Pepper pretty big in the South? Isn't it like a pretty big
Mountain Dew?
Is it more Mountain Dew? Okay.
Yeah,
Because-
mostly
You
Mountain
can tell
Dew.
that way he says it.
Because I always knew Mountain Dew was big in the Midwest, but for some reason, I think someone told me that Dr. Pepper is I'm like a more
Like,
popular.
if you want to see, my mom is like a Sunday school teacher and shit. If you want to see her get like physically violent, drink the last Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Like I have friends over, and I'm like, "Hey, Josh and Lucas and John are here this weekend." She's like, "Yeah, it's fine," but she's like, "They better not drink my last fucking Mountain Dew." God damn! All right, mom, fuck. Don't beat me with a fucking willow branch.
Every time that I get
Here we go. See, because Holly's kind of tall too, right?
Yeah. Well, Megan was wearing flats, and Holly was wearing like 3-inch heels, and Megan was like a head taller than her face off. And Megan cuts weight from like 75, and Holly cuts weight from like 50.
Did you just notice that the kick she just threw was like she had pointed toes? I feel like
Like pointed, as in like Taekwondo style, or like.
Dude, Megan, I think Holly Holm's a better striker, but
Same.
Megan just has more horsepower. And a weight advantage also makes you take a punch better, because like a 45er punching an 85er is just different, man.
I probably watch more Muay Thai and around more Muay Thai based people than I am like Taekwondo karate. But in Muay Thai, you're kicking with your shin pretty much, and you're not pointing your toes. But like in like more rangier striking, are you pointing your toes when you're kicking?
Yeah, well, in Muay Thai, you point your toes too, but like you almost like hyperextend your foot backwards, so you land with just the shin.
Okay.
In karate, you actually your toes are pointed, but you land with your foot.
Okay, so you're pointing your toes either way.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then there's like the front kicks where you actually you basically palm strike. Like this is like the ball of your foot. So you roll your toes back, like front kick.
Okay.
Yeah. You get side kicks where you can either do flat or blade your foot. A lot of people say like blade your foot. I like flat, like more surface area, because it gives you more of a push. Because you're not really gonna like knock someone out of the side kick necessarily most of the time. But like the flat surface, you can push them. You can really knock them around, which fatigues them, because then they go flying back. They have to balance themselves.
Yeah,
I like side kicks a lot.
Holly Holm pressing up against the cage, Megan Anderson. Anderson seemingly with a height advantage here. Looks like a height and really just size advantage altogether.
She looks like a whole another woman, like she ate another woman.
Yeah.
And now it's out here.
Holly doing pretty much what she should be doing.
She does good against defense. Like even in the cyborg fight, Holly was like winning in the clinch, which is weird to me. It surprised me.
People, the Holm cyborg fight, Holm only lost that fight by 1 round. People don't forget about that.
Yeah.
Good, because I think she's actually a better striker. It was like another thing where it was like a horsepower issue, like the size.
And it was like it was either like the 4th or 5th round too. So that people sleep on that fight, but that fight was really close.
Yeah.
And I remember watching that, thinking it was close, and thinking that Holm might have won it. But then cyborg
I watched the
won.
Blue 42, and I was like, "Goddamn, Holm might." Because I remember sitting there saying, "Damn, Holm might have won that."
Yeah. But she just kind of fell in the realm of like a cyborg ate another person, But they could run that back. But I think they're kind of holding on to it for a while so that Holm can build some cred back up.
I think Cyborg's gonna fight one more time against Nunes, and if she wins that, she's gonna quit doing MMA and go box.
I always appreciate Holly Holm's super short shorts, man.
Good booty.
Can we all
daughter give a little salute?
As bad as the Reebok deal was, can we all take a moment to just reflect on the days
You appreciate the nip slips.
when every chick was wearing like super long like male MMA shorts?
Yeah.
How fucking dyke that shit was.
It sounds weird.
So weird.
I like that they have them in uniform. I think they should still let them get sponsors and stuff.
Yeah.
For like their banners and all that. But like, and their walkout gear, like when they're in there, I think they should be in a uniform for sure.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. And you shouldn't have a bunch of weird shit on your shorts either.
It's such a better look to see chicks fighting like this than like sports bra and shorts down to their fucking knees with an ultra lube.
See what annoys
on the
me.
back.
Ultra lube.
My thing too is like I'm fine with all this.
Oh,
what the fuck?
Holly with the double leg right to the pass. Megan Anderson got that 100% underhook going. Probably not going to do much with it.
No, I don't think that's going to be very effective.
So my thing with like, if you're gonna take away the sponsors and the shorts, like the reason was like they didn't want all the stickers all over their shorts, but then they basically like took away their sponsors, then got all the same sponsors and put them on the canvas.
Right.
There's way more stickers on the canvas now, no stickers on the shorts. So like if you're gonna like raise a stink about like, oh, they look like NASCAR, or their fucking shorts like fucking sport or like stock cars, like all right, that's cool if you're gonna have that argument, but you can't like then do the same thing to your mat and take all the money because then I know you're full of shit. You're just fucking amount of money.
They essentially took the money there.
Oh no.
But yeah, I remember like it was so refreshing when Gina Carano would come out with properly sized female shorts. And she was hot already, so it was just like
she's super jacked these days. You see her in the Deadpool movie?
Was she in Deadpool 2?
I noticed the first one.
Deadpool 1, yeah, I saw her there.
What's going on here?
Holly Holm in a what this position I call it the throne. It's a leg lock position. Generally, you don't have the opponent go with their legs wrapped around you, but if she can clear here, she's in a knee bar. Holm finishing strong. I'm going to give 10-9 Holm on that one.
Camera angles, like the rounds or whatever.
The rounds and then those
the markers and all that shit too.
Yeah, they get like the live stats on some of these. Well, yeah. No, like customized, I think it is. And then there's
I feel like unless you have a really good corner like Greg Jackson, like a really accomplished corner.
You can't go full. I don't think you can go full screen with the stats up. Yeah. See, that's bogus.
Yeah, it sucks that you can't do that. Yeah, fuck.
Yeah, what a terrible idea.
Fight pass.
Yeah, that was.
Stepping game.
They have like the heat map thing too. Like on the website, you can see like how many significant. Oh, like it's like this, but it's like bar graphs.
Yeah.
Looks like look how close that was. Holly got the takedown. Holly won that round probably.
Yeah.
I think Megan. That's the thing too. Like they didn't really score damage because I think Megan did more damage, especially like at the very beginning of the fight. She wobbled her with the combo at the beginning.
Anderson putting out a much more like Muay Thai-esque stance here. Would you agree?
Yeah. Way more up on the balls of her feet coming forward.
Ooh.
See, that's what I mean about the horsepower thing. Because if that punch landed on someone her size, that would have fucking dropped him. Megan got hit with that and was like, okay, well, I got punched. Like it wasn't like a big deal at all.
Well,
she's huge, dude.
What I really appreciate
She's pretty lurchy though. Right?
Yeah, lurchy. Yeah, good word. Dude,
you're real big and long like that though, especially as a woman. You do move awkwardly.
Yeah, for sure.
Did she be in the bar with that like tight dress on that just does not look good at her at all? Like lurching toward you, like, "Hey, I'm Megan."
She wouldn't be like a normal bar.
The type of girl that doesn't post her hike on Tinder.
You'd see her at like a local music show. You know what I mean? Like a local West Screamo band. She's wearing a black dress and shit.
Dude, she's like always on the end of every picture, always squatting hard, just squatting down. I really appreciate Holm though every fight because she's such a journeyman fighter. You can expect that every fight with Holm can go the distance, and she's never out of a fight.
She's a legit fighter.
Like
super legit.
If every
how many boxing titles she has? It's like
a lot.
Yeah, it's I can't remember how many it is. But
doesn't she? Yeah, she trains with the homie, right?
Greg Jackson,
the homie.
The homie. Oh, John Jones. Yeah. He's going through some tough times.
I don't know
right
if you
now.
call him homie like that because he's black and you're white.
He's been going to church much more often, and I really feel like he's turning his life around.
It's crazy someone laces cocaine with Tyrannical.
It's
can't believe that. Fucked up.
But that might be the quote of the podcast right now. Besides, what was Joe's earlier? What was Joe's good line? Fuck, what was it? You had a good one earlier.
To go back to the recording.
God damn it. Ooh, almost some top half guard here, looking to pass. Megan Anderson playing some reverse half guard, kind of butterfly shit, looking like she's about to get past. Home with a single wrist grip, ready to work a Kimura, elbowing the thighs.
You can do that one-arm Kimura.
Megan's got another hot chick tattooed on her thigh. I think she might be a lesbian. Holm working that knee cut pass into 3/4 mount. So that wrist pin. She's in a great position here.
She pops that foot out and goes out. She can punch the fuck out of her. She has an arm pinned like that.
Yeah.
Get through.
Go, bitch. Like, she ain't even holding to you. Slide your knee through.
There you go.
Wow.
Ooh, working the.
I like
Ooh.
the half guard.
Nice.
I don't know why she didn't go mount instead.
This is a 3-rounder, which is probably going to favor Anderson in this case because Holm was definitely more of a 5-round kind of fighter. But Holm dominating the scene here, the grappling scene, doing really what she needs to be doing. Just eliminating that 1-strike KO threat out of Anderson.
This would be so much better if they were naked.
Actually, right. True that. Before Anderson was in UFC, this is her first fight in the UFC, I believe, but I watched a random Invicta card one day with Leah just trying to get her into MMA, and Anderson was fighting on that card, and she was super offensive, super offensive, like no defense, but just so much offense. But she's getting worked here. Holm working an arm triangle. Let's see what she can do. Anderson with one hand inside there that could potentially stifle Holm.
I feel like Holm has subpar jiu-jitsu and wouldn't actually abandon mount to go for an arm triangle anyways.
Yeah, I don't think so either. That arm
she could, but I just don't see her doing it.
I don't feel like her finishing details would be on point to finish.
She'd get out.
Because arm triangle, with that arm in there,
I like what she's doing, though. She's got enough time to just beat her up down there.
Yeah. Yeah, unless Holly...
This is a move from someone who has bad jiu-jitsu. Like, if someone's a mount and you try to throw your legs up like that, that shit doesn't work. What the move is if someone does that? Have you ever thrown strikes in the ground much?
Not really.
If you're a mount, someone throws their legs up that, take one of them under your arm and lean forward as far as you can. So you're basically pulling their foot up to their face. So they have one free leg, both their arms are they can't hurt you, and dude, you can fucking punch the fuck out of them.
Yeah.
People do that when they panic, though. They try to, like, grab you with their legs while you're a mount. Like, you can't do that.
It's not something that I go to very often. It has its purpose. Like, if they're posturing high up and mount, straight up, you can time it and throw it up and then, get out of dodge.
Yeah.
But beyond that, when they're low like that, it's not worth it.
I feel like it's like a thing that people who can't really grapple do.
Yeah, it's a very natural thing to do.
It's a weird panicky thing. If something comes natural, dude, that's the first time I've ever actually seen the guy with the air horn.
Holy shit, me too.
So that's the first time I've actually seen the guy with the air horn. Like, I saw him sitting there with a fucking air horn.
He had a horn? I feel like that was just like built in.
I knew there was an air horn guy, but I'd never actually seen the guy.
Oh, I didn't know there was an air horn guy.
He's just sitting there with the air horn.
It was like
a stopwatch.
the judge's desk. Like they were there doing it.
Nah, it was the air horn.
I think he's the timer. So I think he does that clack, 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 and he does the air horn.
Yeah,
what a fucking job.
For sure.
I'd never actually seen that guy.
Right? Yeah, I mean,
They just showed him like through the fence, and I was like, "Oh!"
I wouldn't have seen him if you had to point him out either.
Yeah, it was weird.
Shout out to our air horn guy.
Yeah, it never gets in the announcements.
Yeah, they said
you're in this contest.
They give you like the 3 judges' names, the referee's name, give you the air horn guy's name too.
Yeah.
Izzy Martinez back there.
I was saying earlier, and unless I had a really pro corner like Greg Jackson, I really wouldn't want people giving me like advice, because like when I'm in a fight, I'm not listening to my corner. I'm in the zone trying to fuck. And even within grappling, I'm not listening. I'm constantly trying to win. So really, I want that like Ricky. Unless I'm a guy like Greg Jackson, I just want Ricky Bobby corner. Like, get in there, boy. Get in there, tune him up.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely has to do with like a coaching style because we watch a lot of the corners. Some of them they'll sit there and just like tell jokes or like say these like weird,
like try to calm me down or like weird.
Yeah, they'll be saying all these weird.
Greg Jackson's kind of like that.
Yeah,
he's like Donald. He coaches everyone different too. It's weird.
Yeah,
like he'll actually be like, "Oh, that was a good round. He did this, and this." And certain people like Donald Cerrone, he's goofy when he corners Donald.
Well, Donald's kind of goofy.
He's like, "Get in there, cowboy Cerrone!" Like he had like fake accent, cheers him on. It's strange,
dude. After Donald Cerrone retires, he becomes the next Marlboro Man. Come on, tell me that isn't on brand. Tell me that isn't on brand.
He's sponsored by Winchester now.
Perfect.
That's
Perfect.
awesome.
Like Winchester,
perfect.
Yeah.
Budweiser, Winchester, Holly Holmes' ass cheeks are hanging out of her shorts. Man, gosh, I love it, man.
I'm gonna check our live stream chat. See what those shit stains are up to.
Filthy animals.
That's the name of our listeners, are our shit stains. The Shit Show podcast. I'm sure they're steady fapping.
It's always funny when we have a chick on like Leah or Kendra.
Right.
Who's that chick with the fat ass? Hey, check, that's my girlfriend.
Our first podcast, it was all
So
gravy.
you guys gonna gangbang her or what? I'm like, whoa.
It was all gravy, and I knew this point would come, but there was people in the chat who started talking shit about Leah, and she took it a little bit personally, and I knew that shit would happen.
She got a little weird for a second.
Yeah, a little weird for a second. She recovered, and she's better now, but I totally saw that shit coming.
Yeah, of course that happened.
I love you, babe.
You're a chick on the internet.
Right.
People are gonna say some fucked up shit to you.
Yeah.
I think Holmes winning this shit, man.
Yo, dominating.
Grinding this shit out. Getting that dub. I think she'll probably earn another Cyborg fight after this.
Probably. I think Cyborg's gonna fight Nunes though.
Yeah.
If Nunes has a fight schedule right now, though, right?
I'm not really sure the situation on that, but I think Nunes is open to it. The UFC is open to it. But
all the Brazilians are weird. They're like, I don't want to fight another Brazilian. I'm like, why?
Of course they do. I mean, if you think about it, they're all coming from like very poor circumstances. They're all in it together at their team. Like, yo, man, we're just trying to come up, trying to make money, trying to make a better life for ourselves.
Trying to move to America.
Yeah, like of course they'd be against it, but at the same time, it's like, dude, you're a fucking fighter. You know, you're a fucking fighter. This is what you do. You can't. Pickers can't be choosers. You know, like you gotta fight.
I wouldn't want to fight if I was like, well, it's, like America's different because we're a bunch of different.
Our country's so big, it's like we're like
everywhere.
5 different countries
For
almost.
sure.
We got Midwest, East Coast, West Coast,
For
like
sure.
Florida.
We're all from the same. We're all like from all over the place.
Yeah.
Whereas like you get a place like Brazil,
It's very.
Our
they're
government's
fucking
so-
Brazilians. Like
I think our thing too is our government's so like weird, like shadow puppety and like fucking
Yeah.
creepy. We don't have that weird nationalistic sense because like anytime I see anything in the news, I'm like, oh, what part of that's actually true? Like I go full Eddie Bravos and I'm in the news. I'm like, bro, that's not even real.
I haven't
Like,
watched the news since like
Right.
months before the election.
it's always on at work, and I always walk by and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
My morning routine since Trump's been in office, like, all right, I wake up.
Crack a Budweiser.
No, that's not step number 1, sir. I wake up, I roll over, turn my alarm off, I look at the weather. I'm like, sir, I have a motorcycle to work today. And then I go and I see if the draft is back and if I have to go to South or North Korea or not. The Russians are invading. And then I check my Tinder matches. And then I go brush my teeth and stuff. And then I crack a Budweiser. And then I take my ass to work.
Catch a hard wank.
Nah, not that early, man. I don't like
Let 'em
fucking
roll over. Fuck it.
But yeah, dude, I check if the draft's back like every day when I wake up.
But yeah, we're like it was so strange, like coming from the world of like American wrestling into jiu-jitsu, like especially when it came to like wrestling the same teammates. In the world of wrestling coming up, it was like sometimes, you know, there'd be not enough people in the bracket. They threw, you know, a couple of more JV guys in there, and you'd wrestle them. And the only thing that like the only hold off
Get that neck.
the only hold off you might have would be like,
There you
oh,
go. Get her.
oh shit, arm and guillotine.
Nice.
Yeah, home getting that dub.
Yeah.
But yeah, like the only hold off that you might have would be
Yes.
like, okay, you're not going to pin your teammate. Like you're going to finish him. You just take him down a bunch and win by points.
Yeah.
In jiu-jitsu, it'd be like if 2 teammates meet in a tournament, like it's called like closing out the division. Like, cause you can have 2 teammates in one division, each at separate ends. And even at high level, like competition gyms, they don't face each other. They just agree that one person wins. Like whoever's higher ranked wins, or maybe they go back and forth between wins, but they don't face each other. And I'm like, motherfucker, like you guys need to fucking fight. This is grappling. It's even MMA. This is grappling.
So Josh
Fucking fight.
together. If I was doing like a weird like, MMA tournament, like Josh said, I would try to fuck him up. Like that's like
Well, there's a method to
We
that
signed up for
because
this
you want to be with your training partners. You want to be like at a level of where you can compete.
Yeah.
Like in the gym.
I
And
certainly
you don't
understand
have
it.
like some sort of overconfidence because this guy, like, well, when it comes to competition time, like I choke your ass out, you know.
Yeah.
Like so.
Yeah, I certainly understand that angle, and for less competition oriented gyms, it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I see like a lot of like high level competition gyms doing that shit, and I'm like, dude, that's not breeding a level of
Really
competition
weird.
that's healthy, especially like you look at how few jiu-jitsu guys are actually effective in MMA now. That kind of shit plays a part. You know, like you guys can be going to war, and if ego is too big that you can't shake hands afterwards with your teammate after just him armbarring you or something like that. Like, why are you in this shit? You know?
Mhm.
Yeah, I don't give your teams. You're not. You guys should try to fuck each other up.
Well, and like tradition too. I mean, they're looking to like my shit works versus your shit. Well, if
Yeah.
you're both running the same shit, then what are you trying to prove there?
Yeah.
You know?
I think both sides have very good arguments, but I tend to err on the side of like blood. You know, that's just my own personal
You're
opinion.
such a meathead.
Right.
Fucking Pacheck the meathead. What does Megan Anderson do? There's literally like 3 featherweights.
Just
Oh, here's the thing. Whoop, Gadoosh.
I'm waiting for her to fuck that up one day.
I know. Every time. Nope.
See, that's crazy, dude. She's the best striker in women's MMA, probably. Technique-wise. And if this is a new thing for Holly, yeah. Because she's more technical and better than Cyborg, but Cyborg is just fucking like the
What about
worst power
Amanda,
thing.
though?
Amanda Nunes. I think Holly's better than Amanda.
I think
I mean,
technically.
Holly's kicks are better, but
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Hands,
Well,
though.
fuck, Amanda Nunes doesn't have 13 boxing titles. Like,
True.
You know what I mean? I don't know.
I think you can make the point that other girls have better MMA hands than
Mhm.
Holly Holm.
So there's a difference.
Yeah. But yeah, she definitely relies on her kicks.
If that's a new thing for
Look at all
Holly,
these open seats, bro. We could have gone for sure.
dude, TJ had 5 tickets and I didn't get any of them. The fuck.
5 tickets.
And I'm his
TJ.
father.
Do you take 5 Tinder matches?
That leads us to their next.
He's in his diamond-rated hotel with like 5 18-year-olds just to ruin his fucking life.
So, do you guys want me to?
Calling around looking for fake IDs.
Do you guys need any money or what's up?
God damn it.
So that leads us to our next segment. Chris, what's the Tinder game look like? Joe, feel free to chime in on the Tinder game right now.
Compared to like 2013 Tinder, like that was like the beginning. That was like the wave when I first moved to Iowa. First off, like in Kentucky, that you have like there's like 5 fuckable chicks in your town of 500 people, and I wasn't related to them because my dad was from here. But like the problem is all the hot chicks are friends, so you fuck one of them, right? Then there's 4 left.
Game over.
2 of these 4 are good friends and won't fuck you because
Right.
their friend fucked you. So
Of
then,
course.
then there's 3 hot chicks you can fuck.
Right.
So when I moved up here, I was like, oh my God, my town was 1 square mile, 77 square miles, son. We going balls out. Like, dude. All right. So then Tinder up here was fucking out of control and it was big. Because like, that was like when Tinder was, there was no bots on Tinder yet. It was just all fucking like legit.
The good old days.
Oh my God. Now there's a lot of bots and shit. And then like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just different now.
I think Tinder's mostly for girls who just got dumped and they're looking for some like validation.
See, a lot of chicks on Tinder don't even want to like fuck or actually hang out. They just want to know that people swipe right.
Yeah,
so
that
they're
they're
hot.
hot. So it's like it's self-esteem.
They don't want you,
I mean,
and
good for them, but
they just want to know. They want you to want them, but they don't actually like want anything to happen.
Yeah, that's super sad. That's terrible. It's a sad state of affairs for women.
it's like getting likes. And if you're like, if you're a female, like any females listening to this, if you want more Instagram followers, you put your Instagram link to your Tinder.
Yeah,
You're gonna get like 400 new followers.
basically.
All these
yeah.
thirsty dudes out here are gonna go.
Because even as a
if you
dude,
don't match with them, well, I still got you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Hit them DMs.
Some
Yeah.
inside
Yeah.
baseball from
Yeah.
Joe Raeside. You listen, ladies, take note.
Yeah.
Joe, yeah, the state of Tinder. State of Tinder today.
I think it's a spot for people to go feel good about themselves
Oversaturated.
and say some funny shit.
I rarely get laid off of Tinder anymore. Used to, like, I would fuck people like
Never have.
never off of really.
Interesting.
See, I used to like 2013 when I first
Don't
moved here.
talk to most of the matches actually. to be
Yeah.
honest. So, but I'm doing the same thing. I'm probably after verbalizing this, I'm like realizing that I'm doing the exact same thing.
God damn it. God damn it.
Going for validation. It's like
catching them.
somebody find me attractive.
What is it? Is it swipe right? Is like getting them
Some
swipe
kid-
rights?
Bro, some absolute madman made this. You like plug it into the lighting jack or whatever they call this, and then it has a little motor and it just sits there and swipes.
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm wasted, I just lay in the floor of the living room and I'm just like,
Dude, that's
I'm not looking at Matt's face, a bunch of fat girls, and I'm like, not Matt.
Dude, that's like jacking up your ego. Just
Going for it. I mean, it's the buckshot approach.
Have you guys heard of Bumble?
Yes,
Bumble.
Bumble.
Yeah.
Where it's only chicks can basically.
Yes, yeah, you can swipe right on each other, but then like they have to message you first.
Chicks can only initiate interactions.
Yeah,
Really?
so this is what they do. You get a 124-hour extend every day. So if you get a match, like they can message you whenever they want for 24 hours. But if they don't, then like they're gone, they disappear. So you can use your extend to get another day, basically. So what they want you to do is waste your 24-hour extend on them. And if you do that a couple of times, okay, so he picked me over other girls. I'm superior now. I'll talk to you. Fuck those girls.
Oh my god, dude!
This
multiple
dude's
accounts.
corny, man. He's not.
Our boy Colby Covington in the house.
No.
Can we get a Colby Covington?
No.
Nerd bash,
Nerd
bash.
Dude,
All my haters are virgins, baby. What's up?
dude.
Joe Ray said not on the Colby Covington train.
Hell no.
I love it.
And if my mother's watching this, then Colby's absolutely right. Absolutely. So, no, he's
He's not that good.
He's repeating shit. None of his lines are original, man. It's kind of.
He got outspread by Damian Maya. He's gonna get fucked up by the Sonyos. But if he
think so.
wins, maximum level of chaos achieved.
Tune up.
If he's the interim champion, he's fought Woodley next. Oh my god, his John Jones shit kills me.
Woodley is.
He was John Jones'
beat the
roommate.
brakes off of him.
Oh, dude.
Who did?
Woodley would beat the brakes
Yeah.
off of him.
On one hand, I feel like his shit talking game is like the modern version of Chael Sonnen, but at the same time, I feel like Chael Sonnen did it better.
I mean, you keep
know?
calling yourself, what is it, American Steel and Twisted Sex Appeal.
King of
That's
chaos.
so gross. It's like,
Dude, but it's kayfabe, man. That's that pro wrestling angle. Like he's just doing it to get under your skin.
He was John Jones' roommate.
no.
Yeah, here
Dude,
in
is he
Iowa.
responsible for John Jones' erratic
Colby
behavior?
Covington was John Jones' roommate here in Iowa. You not heard him talk shit about John Jones?
Oh, in Iowa Central.
Yeah, he was talking about John
Shit,
Jones was
Central.
like
I
doing
don't
blow
think
and
he across
party.
the hall from him. I have to double check on this.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He talks about it, dude. He's like, yeah, he's like, John Jones was fucking blah, blah, blah. So he's met my mom. He's like, he's always been a piece of shit. Like, he's always done coke and just been a fuck up. And John Jones like, yeah, I met your mom and I fucked her. Like, they're coming out with Twitter. And then, Joe, that's why he threatened Joe Rogan, because Joe Rogan's like, you got to be careful saying shit like that on the internet, because like you're gonna have to see this guy. And John Jones is the kind of guy that would lose his shit and beat the fuck out
Or
of
he's
you.
hit somebody in public.
Yeah, he'll hit
as
you
a
in public.
professional fighter. He doesn't give a fuck.
And then Colby's like, well, Joe Rogan ain't a real fighter. You better stop saying my fucking name, or I'm gonna slap the shit out of him the next time I see him. So
Joe Rogan would probably fucking kick him super fucking hard.
Joe might fuck up Colby Covington.
Get that turning side kick deep into the solar plexus.
Turning sidekick. Joe's like 210 pounds. He's a
5'7",
fucking black
210.
belt. Like,
Joe
I don't
would beat
think
the
he's
fuck out.
scared.
You know what I want to see? Joe versus CM Punk. He would
No.
fuck CM Punk up. You can play as Joe on the UFC video game, by the way.
Dude, he's got levels to that sidekick. He's got the stationary one where he just lifts up and sidekicks.
The one where he like sprints into it.
He's got the turning sidekick, which everyone knows, which is basically like it's like an improvement on the spinning back kick. And then he's got the Kung Lee 360
Like Super
turning
Saiyan.
sidekick where he basically sprints into one, and that shit will fucking kill
It's a
you,
200-pound bag, and he sends it slamming into the wall.
dude.
yeah.
It's brutal.
We just
I mean-
fucking blew Joe.
But an active professional mid-20s fighter probably going to beat up a 50-year-old every day. But I don't think Joe would go down without a fight.
He might not.
He's dangerous, man. Like, if he kicked you, I bet you fucking feel it. And on the ground, like, he's on. The thing is, he couldn't pass you saw a drug test. That's the problem.
Andrew Joe,
Yeah, that shit would light up like a Christmas tree.
bro,
He's on all the shit.
He's on the TRT. He's on everything.
HGH.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Dude, he'd come out with the
I would.
taekwondo.
do
Like,
you guys remember when he almost fought Wesley Snipes?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was almost a UFC fight. Joe Rogan versus Wesley Snipes.
Dude,
He almost fought Blade.
could you imagine how much bigger Joe and you know who to fuck him up because Wesley Snipes trained like kung fu and shit, like it's total bullshit.
I wish Joe Rogan was my dad.
Chris, you gotta fucking stop drinking and get your fucking life together.
Sorry.
Take this fucking alpha brain.
Yeah.
Alright, sorry.
That's good news. He does it
Clean
right.
it up.
Be the hero of your own movie.
I'm trying, man. I want to be the villain.
Be the villain of everyone else's movie.
That's what I'm doing. That's what I'm doing, man. Being a hero is some bullshit. Why the fuck do you do that for?
Man, I feel like I'm in the in between where I feel like I gotta take a piss, but I'm super jacked up for this fight. So
Hit it, man. Hit it now before
You
they
got a good
go.
90 seconds before they fight.
Yeah. It's just right out
Right
there.
across
you're
the
all gonna
hallway.
kill me.
Nah, he's in the kennel. Said I wanted to bite you and you go piss. I knew this was gonna happen, and he was really weird with you for some reason. I don't know why.
Leah Moore commented, y'all gay. And she's a mod. She's our only comment so far.
See, like what we need to start doing is like the way Luke Thomas says. You can like schedule the videos to go live at a certain time, so you can put the tags ahead of time. Because like unless you specifically search Shit Show Podcast UFC Watch Party, this won't come up. But after it's done, when I edit them, you can type in like Colby Covington and show them up. Like,
Yeah.
so I need to start scheduling them like that. Luke
Get
Thomas.
our post-cast game up.
Yeah.
That's where it's at, man. That's where the views are at, that post-cast game.
Or just use like that event scheduler or like whatever. Like there's different ways to do it. Like where we do this.
I would do it like the tags.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Because you can do it afterwards if you just go live. But if you do like, if you schedule an event like where we go live right at 9 o'clock, so like we'd have to actually be sitting and be ready to go.
Yeah, schedule it.
But you can put the tags before that. So like basically like Luke Thomas's like Monday morning analyst or whatever.
Yeah.
You can, that was the fastest piss ever. Like Luke Thomas's Monday morning analyst, like you can see it like 2 days in advance, basically.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, if I do it that way, it'd help too, I'm sure.
I feel like this could be a really good fight, though.
Colby got outstruck by Damian Maia, so I'm not
Damn. Sounded good.
I don't
Where
mind
we
that.
at with the picks right now?
Oh, you mean like our fight picks?
Yeah.
Hold on.
You didn't make picks, did you?
I didn't make picks.
Nah, me and you did. He didn't.
Fucking cheater.
Cheating fuck. He's like over him. Obviously, he's gonna lose to Curtis Blade. All right, so I've been wrong on. All right, so we watched from Gedalia. I was right on this one, this one, this one, this one. Wrong on that one. So like, I've only missed one so far.
Leah just texted me and said she's in town. Should I have her come over? Or?
Yeah, she can come over.
All right. I'll tell her to be podcast ready when she walks in.
And fucking.
Oh, shit.
Watch out for the cans, though.
God damn! I fucking knocked myself out that chair.
Jesus Christ.
It opened in there. I had to pull it off one long as I could cuss myself in the folding chair. I WWE myself right in the fucking face.
Go ahead and stick her over there. There's more space over there.
There. Don't knock me out.
Your usual
Sorry.
style.
Watch out for the ceiling fan.
God damn!
By God, he's got a steel chair.
Get the fucking chair away from me.
CM Punk did fight tonight, so.
Dude, he should have walked out with a steel chair. That'd be
Oh,
That shit.
I would have rooted for it if he did.
When Brock fights again, and he just comes out holding the
He's
steel
going
chair.
That's John
fucking
Jones's next
boots
fight.
on.
It's John Jones's next fight, Brock Lesnar. Swear to God.
Dude, no.
End of this year.
No.
That'd be epic.
Really?
No. They're
Why
going
not?
to DC again.
In for it.
John Jones gonna fight DC again? Really? He beat him twice. DC's fighting Stipe and retiring. It's his last fight.
John and Stephen would be good.
Fuck off.
Fucking John Jones.
John Jones and Lesnar, John Jones and Stipe. Which pay per view you buying? Really?
Get your shit together, John.
Winner gets Stipe. That Stipe fight ain't going
Good
nowhere.
call, but Lesnar's not getting in the USADA. Not happening.
Dude, they're just gonna let him out. Free pass.
You're like, miss me.
But
with
they did
that
last
bullshit.
time. He'll fight John and then they'll suspend him again for 6
I
months.
mean, his 1 year suspension is up.
His WWE contract is due in like a month.
Yeah, but you have to be in the pool for some amount of time.
Oh,
They
yeah,
waived
that's
it
right.
last time.
They did.
See,
They did. They waived
UFC
it.
runs USADA works for them, so they can do whatever they want.
I forgot about that, but they did. Based on his history, though, they probably are not going to do
That's
that.
Colby's so crazy.
Damn, boy. America.
USA. Yeah, they're gonna let Brock fight John Jones. They're both gonna test positive and suspend both of them afterwards. They're just gonna take the money and be like, you guys are fuck up.
He does have crazy good wrestling.
John Jones going to come out with Tyrone Bigham's in tow. Colby is exerting some energy right off the bat
Lots
here.
of energy.
Colby's bleeding everywhere.
But he's also are they D1? Was he Division One?
I think so.
Can he be D1 like a junior college, or is that D2?
I think
Is he
junior
D1?
college.
Well, no, he went to Oregon State.
Oh, so he probably started out here and then.
Yeah, I didn't see anything about Iowa Central on his resume. Are you sure about that?
They went to school together.
Because they're super legit wrestling up there.
Yeah.
But
I know a lot of people who go to Iowa Central. Colby strikes me as a dude who might have gone to like a junior college for 2 years and then finished 2 years at a D1 school.
yeah,
There's a lot of those kind of guys.
went to a 2-year college. Fucking 2 girls a day.
Yeah, 2 days.
Getting back on
2008
the
to
private jet
2009.
with my beautiful women. Fucking dork.
Yeah, John Jones is taking a World War Colby turning another oil bombs.
He's
Colby Covington is
Living
fully
with
under
Jones.
Joe Raeside's skin.
Living with Jones while attending Iowa Central Community College.
nice.
Covington working a strong underhook here up against Dos Anjos, up against the cage, up against that Modelo pad, up against the turnbuckle.
You know he's trying to his whole gig is like he's trying to be like the Trump in a cage.
Basically, he's
Yeah,
like make
he's-
MMA great again or whatever.
Yeah, make welterweight great again and
Yeah, he's
like this place is a shithole. Like you know.
yeah
like,
he's modern Chael Sonnen. He's the newer version of Chael Sonnen.
I just think it's just not legit.
Like conservative, Republican as fuck, loudmouth, boring to watch fight, wrestler based.
Like giving people a bad name.
The hoes be Snapchatting.
Man, how much does it have to suck to be Dos Anjos when he was scheduled to fight McGregor and then he injured himself
Fuck
and
that.
did get that fight? Dude, how would you look at your son after that? Like, we could have been rich if I didn't fucking bust my rib.
Yeah,
We could have been balling, dude.
I'm interested in RDA getting the leg kicks going here though, because that's kind of his bread and butter.
That's usually his game because he's getting crowded so hard.
It's
Dude.
hard to throw leg kicks moving backwards is the
Yeah.
problem.
Yeah, for sure.
It's why Pettis loses every single fight now.
RDA basically plays the most American version of a Brazilian style possible. You know, like pressure, takedowns, ground and pound. But I feel like Covington is better at that game than Dos Anjos is, at least up front. Let's see how this plays out over time, though. I could definitely see Dos Anjos weathering the storm coming back,
Yeah.
or catching him or submitting him or something.
Well, he's got like
Brazilians have no quit in them. Is the thing.
no,
too.
he's got no quit, and he's got endurance for days. So he's fine.
On this
Yeah.
podcast, I'm like notorious for not liking Brazilians, but I do like Dos Anjos. He's one of the few that I like.
Dude, he beat Lawler at bad.
Fuck.
He used the shit out of you.
Fucking goddamn it. Podcast etiquette, Joe. What the
Yeah.
fuck?
Phone on silent.
Put my shit on silent because the words won't leave me alone. And it's funny because at least 7 of them are going to bring up that I said that in this podcast.
Your
to be mad about
battery
it.
percentage meter on your phone is like 90% Tinder matches. They made a new category for
Dude,
it.
I've had chicks from like Tinder, like that I have on like other social media, like bring up shit that I've said on this podcast. Because I said something about like death by pussy that one day. And she's like, "Can I kill you with my pussy?" I was like, "Wait, what?" And she's like, "What you said on your podcast?" And I'm like, "Whoa, what the fuck? You're one of my 12 views, really?"
Make Tinder great again. That's what you need, a shirt, and that's your Tinder profile. Make Tinder great again. And then just have pictures off to the side of it, you just railing chicks.
Dude, I want to start like a t-shirt company because you can do the thing on like Teespring.
Yeah.
You can make a shirt and then you do the campaign and you don't have to pay for the shirts.
Until afterwards, basically.
No, you just take the profit. Like they say this is your base buy rate and then like this campaign's gonna go until you have 50
so they get a
shirts.
percentage and you get one too.
Yeah. And then it ships directly to the people who bought it.
Yeah.
So Make Tinder Great Again is gonna be my first one.
Fuck yeah. That actually probably be smart. You should do that.
Yeah.
Tinder great again. Have like some stick figures just boning hard.
Or make the hats. Make the MAGA hats.
Right? Yeah. Orange though. Make it orange.
Beat up.
Yeah.
It's like, dude, my hat says Tinder. Oh shit, his hat says Tinder. Okay.
He's a Tinder supremacist.
Yeah.
So you should like with your emblems that like if you're gonna do a hat, it should just be like the Tinder logo.
Yeah.
Instead of like actual Tinder. I think like the less the better.
Yeah.
This looks better, more clean.
More trademark infringement too.
Give it an extra little swirl on the top so it's not exactly the same.
Well, that's where it's coming from. The condensation off of your ghetto cooler.
My ghetto cooler.
In the
You gotta live like
in the cooler.
it literally. It's like it said it was like I went to get directions here and it said 6-minute walk.
I was like, what the fuck?
And it didn't even give me driving directions.
It's like,
Dude,
fuck you lazy
I'm like
truck.
a block away.
It did that for mine too when I put in map because I hit some construction and I'm like, I
It's
don't
because I
know.
wanted to get on the interstate and this whole fucking road over here by Dix is fucked right
Yeah, I was like, I don't know exactly how to get around here, so I'm gonna throw up maps real quick and just see what the most efficient way is because it's probably gonna be there for a while and probably can remember more often.
now. First stab and straight up.
And it gave me walking directions, and I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah.
Yeah, the quickest way from your ass is to come over on the first ave and go up, basically. Because you can't come off the H. If you get on the interstate, H and J Avenue is like this is the way to go. But
Actually, when I was coming like from the hard drive angle, if you just where it curves off by
you just go up over both alleys and come down. Right
yeah, that was what I said.
17th.
It wasn't that bad, yeah.
Yeah, because that's like half to get to the interstate. Now we're going on first ave. Colby Covington's winning this fight.
Sure is.
I picked Desaudius to win this fight, but I'm openly on social media. I was like, if Colby wins, like maximum level of chaos achieved. Like you have this like shit talking fucking dickhead. This is number one contender if he wins this. He's gonna get interim title.
I think he's using a little too much energy.
I don't know how good a cardio he has. What is it? It's a 5-round fight. Yeah, 5.
Mm-hmm. He's looking tired. He's got that tired look in his face. And RDA is just a machine. Remember the Nate fight? He just would not stop kicking Nate in the leg.
Yeah.
He would not stop rolling in combos. Like
We are not even halfway through round 2 right now.
no, and Cody's looking tired.
Yeah.
Sunday landing a lot of body punches. There's not enough of that in MMA. People don't punch the body in MMA much.
Yeah. That shit's looking
That's
slow
good
now.
That was one of the main things. Like Wednesday night when we were sparring, that was one of the main things that worked was like body punches.
Yeah.
Because we were just barely touching to the head, but to the body, I'd actually kind of hit people in the liver a little bit.
Yeah.
It's kind of funny you say that because I'm pretty big too within the world of grappling of really, I guess you could call it like doing body work, which is basically like
Neon belly.
Neon belly.
Bouncing on him, knocking the wind out of him.
chest compressions.
Yeah,
like
you fucked my rib up real bad.
is that twister?
No, that's when you fucked my neck up.
No. Shoot a tab.
Dude, I almost shit my pants that one day because I was sick. I was like sick and hungover, and he put me in a twister. I literally almost shit myself.
I actually made Keone have to poop one time. He had to go out and I put him in a twister, I think, and he had to go out and
I didn't even know what the fuck was going on.
Whoever constipated, I'm gonna roll with you.
I had to YouTube it.
But yeah,
That's when you know you're getting your ass whooped. So you have to like leave the
What
gym and
happened to
YouTube
me?
it. What the fuck happened?
Google, what did I get fucked up with?
Yeah.
But in the world of classic Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, it's very choke oriented, But you can actually choke someone via their body pretty effectively
Frame compression.
if you know what you're doing, And at the very least, if you
Not
don't,
like
it
this
wears them out hard.
I tapped 2 people in jiu-jitsu tournaments when the first couple years I was competing. So like 2009, 10, 11 with body triangles. like flatten them out and just like crush their fucking organs. Like not even a choke. I'd be going for a choke and then a tap just from the body triangle.
Yeah.
My legs are so long.
Yeah, another
So
great
I
example.
was doing 145 and I was like this tall still.
Yeah.
So I was just like crush.
That's probably the primo.
Like flatten them out, like pull like do like double underhooks from the back.
Oh yeah.
Flatten them out with like your hooks in, and then all of a sudden just like go body triangle.
There you
Just
go.
fucking
Here we go.
squeeze.
If you can get a flattened body triangle, man,
You can't breathe.
you better win. If you get a flattened
Dude, if
body
they
triangle,
escape that, you fucking suck.
right? Covington, another takedown, riding that turtle.
Does Colby even do jiu-jitsu though, really?
He's got one hook in, but probably just for riding and ground. and
Why
pound.
is it that so many people that are really good at wrestling never learn jiu-jitsu? It's like they have this weird like, it sounds fucking goofy, but I swear it's a thing. Like wrestling beats jiu-jitsu. I'm like, dude, learn both. Look at Josh Barnett.
Yeah, I think if you're too deep into one grappling style, though, at a certain age, it's like because wrestling and jiu-jitsu are diametrically opposed.
They're very opposite. Yeah.
Within the world of grappling, so you essentially have to change up your entire style. You know, if you want to learn jiu-jitsu, where you're going to take some L's from jiu-jitsu guys if you don't, but it's really
Wrestling guys
Fit.
put their head places they shouldn't put it, and they leave their legs behind when they're passing. That's like that's what they're notorious for.
Yeah.
But even so, learn leg lock defense, and if you're a wrestler, like learn an arm triangle, Kimura, and Americana, and toe holds. Learn how to take the back. Because a lot of wrestlers at DC, for example, DC should be rear naked choking everyone or arm triangling everyone. But he'll take someone's back. Like Cain Velasquez, he'll be on your back. Both he won't put both hooks in. He keeps one hook in and like.
I always
Rides
forget
you
my hooks in.
and hits you.
I've talked about it before. I'm a really big fan of not putting hooks in and just riding the turtle. Riding the back control.
If you can throw punches, I'll do one hook and then put my
You can also
shins
hit a
across your
helicopter
calves.
choke from there. So
What's that?
you can also hit the helicopter choke.
The helicopter choke here first.
See, I like to do
That's a legit choke.
like
I think it's also called
backside.
a tornado choke.
So instead of like
I'm not
on the
sure.
back, like from the side, and take like say like on my head face, that my right leg is across their calves. I put it across their calves, pin those down, reach under the side like a quarter Nelson,
Yeah.
and pull their arm up. You can reach under, especially against the wall, dude. They're not getting away from you.
It's much more doable with an MMA because you have strikes.
Yeah.
It's a little harder in grappling though. Taking the backs, you can just hang on the backs for so long and stall from back control if you want to. Look at Maya's fights. He gets to the back and nothing is really happening in the fight. He's just maintaining back control. So from that standpoint, it's really effective.
Colby Covington's still winning this fight.
I don't think so.
You don't think so? You don't think he won the second round?
I don't think so.
I think
getting
he's-
busted up.
I think he's up on rounds, but I think that the fight momentum is swinging in
He's
Dos Anjos
spending a
favor.
lot of energy.
Yeah.
He's using a lot of energy, but he's still finishing these takedowns.
Joe Raeside, if Colby Covington wins tonight, will you have respect for him? Stick to your guns.
Maybe. Maybe. Just because I just noticed the USA wrestling tattoo on his shoulder, which is a unique placement as far as I know.
Weidman.
Widen, yeah. Most of them get it on their chest, don't they?
I don't know. I've seen it all over.
Calf.
I don't think
Yeah.
back is too terribly uncommon.
Yeah.
What do the words on his ribs say? Make 170 great again.
Yeah.
Like right now, he's winning this round. Even doing no damage, like he's winning this round just from this.
Yeah.
What if
it
the way you
was-
score fights, which I don't necessarily agree with all the time. But even at the second round, he won that round just off of what he did.
Well, I guess he's just getting overwhelmed.
What if his tattoo was just like some fucking platitude that you could see some chick post on Instagram?
Oh, I'm sure it is. He's the kind of guy who gets only God can judge me on.
Oh my God, he is.
So
For real.
Only God can judge me.
I just think it's.
I don't know if I left the back door unlocked or not. Leah's coming over.
I just think his shit talking is so. It just doesn't feel like it's genuine. It's all feels set up. So yeah, very very Chael Sonnen.
Oh yeah, it is. It is for sure. Like his goal is to get under your skin and be like, I fucking hate that guy, and he's kind of running his game on you, Joe.
His fighter name should be Cringe.
Cringe Covington. Colby Cringe Covington. I don't know if Leah's coming over. I told her to come, and she hasn't responded.
There wasn't like a hard growing shot though. Really?
I feel like if you're Colby Covington, though, you have to throw like one intentional one in every fight just to maintain your heel status.
It's one person in the dick every fight. Even if it's the ref, somebody's getting hit in the dick.
All right, so if Dos Anjos loses this round, he's got to go on finish mode. Throwing kicks up, throwing submissions up.
I think he's pressuring like this to avoid the leg kicks, probably.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
If you're fighting a kicker, if you do forward pressure, they can't kick you.
Yeah.
You can't kick moving backwards. Moving backwards, you have a right uppercut and a lead hook, and you have like you can jab moving backwards, and that's basically it.
I think the main predictor of this fight would be like, who's going to get their game off? Is it going to be Covington smashing against the cage, or is it going to be Dos Anjos with the leg kicks? And so far, it's been Covington smashing against the cage.
Easily.
Because you can't have both at the same time, though, you know?
Mm-hmm. It's crazy. Man, Dos Anjos was so much better before you saw that. Dun, dun, dun. Like when he smashed Pettis.
Dos Anjos is just like Pettis kryptonite.
Before pressure, that's how you beat like that Rufus Sport style in general, really. Because they're really kick heavy. You gotta throw more hands, dude.
How dare you? You could never beat a Rufus Sport athlete. It's impossible.
I think Sergio Pettis won tonight, right?
Yeah, he beat Benavidez.
Raeside got knocked out in like 5 seconds.
Oh, fight pass, homie. What's up?
Damn.
Benavidez.
You got that Netflix money though.
Wait, is he in Netflix or something?
Hey, it's Cuba Gooding Jr. They're the same person. Him and Cuba Gooding Jr. are the same.
Nice guy.
Hey, I picked fucking Evans to lose. I did pick Benavidez to beat Pettis, though.
All right, so Rashad won, or he lost?
Yeah. The ones with the marks on their face, people I thought were going to lose.
Sergio Pettis? Yeah, Sergio Pettis, yeah.
Pettis won, Guida.
I'm not sure what happened in that fight. I think
Guida lost by submission. I think
Did he really?
like armbarred or something.
I didn't pick that because I don't know.
And then I came in at Blade, or I came in at Esparza.
Curtis Blades.
Lamas.
Picked that one, missed that one. I fucked up on this one, it looks like. I thought Dos Anjos was going to fuck up Colby.
Damn, look at that ear.
Looking like it. His ear exploded up.
Gadoosh. Dos Anjos looks like he's like Brazilian police force or something. Like he defends the rich elites of Brazil against the poor masses.
Surveillance.
With like riot shields and shit. I could still very much see Dos Anjos catching him with a kick up high.
Damn, he looked like I thought he was like real fucking tired in the first round. Or the second round, I mean.
Going.
Yeah, now he's looking just fine.
Yeah, not looking too bad. When he wins, he should just be like, white power. Walk up.
Fucking do something ridiculous.
Man, I'm not taking that brown pride and black power. If you had a white power tattoo, you're not getting on pay-per-view. You're fucking lying.
Getting shot at.
Oh my god.
Right?
Stop at the Hy-Vee down the street. You're not coming out. That surprised me that he came out like that. That surprised Colby too, though.
Isn't that funny though? That you can have black power tattooed on his chest, but if you had a white power, like
I want to get black power
You're not
tattooed on
hired.
me.
No, you're done.
Can I get a Black Power tattoo?
Yeah, what do you get a white dude with a black power?
I get like Black Panther, like I get all the shit. That'd be funny. Black Panther's dope.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's good. We had a whole podcast. I had to watch it, dude. I fucking stole it off the internet, but I did watch it.
Allegedly.
Because we had a whole podcast about like how maybe I'm racist because I didn't watch Black Panther. So like I had to watch it afterwards. It was a thing.
Ridiculous.
Chris, you have not seen Black Panther. You are racist.
Let's see what happens here.
I have a meme on my phone. It's like, no, it's cool. It's like I have black friends. It's like Captain America. It's like I know a guy, and it's like jungle music.
I like
plays.
how he hops to the cage side for that though.
Yeah.
Yeah, not really, Joe. He's gonna be fine.
Yeah, I think he's gonna finish this shit. You can't really guillotine guys who grapple a lot like that.
He's got the arm though.
Yeah, he'll be good. The threat of getting instantly guillotined from the front headlock position is like it's pretty much a thing of the past. You know, once you
I don't think he's gonna roll him.
Once you get your defense down. Oh my god, dude, that's perfect. That meme is perfect.
That was the actual subtitles in the movie too.
Dude,
remember he's like, I know someone that like, goes to Black Panther.
Everything about that meme is perfect.
It's like I know someone
that is perfection.
Oh man,
I know someone, and he lets me call him Ninja.
All right, well then, this episode.
But I'm not supposed to tell anybody.
Only when no one's around. He said, "You can do it, just don't do it in front of my friends." Like, I had a couple of girls like that. All right. Anyways, fourth round of Global Champions RDA.
Chris McAtee and white supremacists, virtually identical.
No, dude. I don't like white people.
I don't think he'll just make it out of this one.
Yeah, I think he is getting tired.
Because I feel like RDA he's too experienced to
See, like Colby used a lot of energy.
Yeah.
But how much energy do you think RDA used, like trying to fight him off?
I don't think that much.
I think he was just chilling, letting him do whatever.
Problem is,
well, he's been working on like pretty much nothing, but he's switched gyms to get hands. Like,
yeah,
it's like so then somebody's coming in and trying to throw flurries on him. Well, that's what he's been working on.
Problem is, Covington isn't giving RDA time to set up. You know, against a less.
And RDA is known for really long combos too. Like he's like pop, 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 leg kick, pop, pop, pop. And if you're constantly pushing him back, he can really only go like 1-2. Like there's not enough time.
Yeah, exactly.
RDA doesn't really look tired though.
Yeah, he still looks pretty good for the fourth round. This shit gets old. This is what me and Josh did yesterday for 3 rounds. I just had him literally hold me against the wall and try to take me down. Because that's Pacheck downstairs. Well,
I'm trying to.
Right now. Huh?
He's your roommate? Oh.
I'm trying to think of a way.
You're 7 years old.
Nice. Yeah, you two are both hillbillies. I forgot about that.
Yeah, see, like, I was actually like originally he didn't know, like he didn't do jiu-jitsu or anything. He would have come over at mats and like I would strangle the fuck out of him. And now he's actually really good and it's fucked up. Yeah, so I had him like doing that. So we were out throwing strikes on the ground and stuff, and I had him like trying to hold me against fence and take me down. And I was basically working on getting back up and like breaking the clinch and like kicking him in the face while he's trying to grab me. Is what we were doing yesterday.
I've been really trying to think of a way to like look through a lens where cage grappling is like entertaining, but I just fucking can't. You know, there's no ground, there's no like it stifles the striking, it stifles the submissions. You know, it just kind of stifles everything. Like, who's really known as a dangerous cage?
That's how long you've been throwing hands, Joe Raeside.
Damn.
That's me and Josh in the year 2000.
That's back when I was watching fucking Tito Ortiz attempt to kick people in wrestling shoes.
It's fucked up, man.
Fuck you, faggot.
I was in the Beatles when I used to choke dudes too.
Yeah, you gotta have long hair. It's more intimidating.
See, I thought it was like the opposite. They're like, I'm gonna smash this fucking band geek. He just guilty, and then when they blast W. Look how mad he is when he gets up. Fuck! Yeah. There's another one for you.
Man, I want to fucking. That's you and
Josh, yeah.
You guys are adorable.
It's when Josh started learning jiu-jitsu. This is when he took his first steps.
So he doesn't look any different.
No, he's exactly the same. He has a beard now.
Yeah. Yo, should we order this pizza right now?
I'm just thinking the same thing.
Yeah, we buying AK-47s for people, or we can get it down?
I mean, if we get it from Pizza Daddy, we can be like, I want that Euro pizza, and also give me your finest AK-47 on the top, please. Hold the bullets. I got plenty in the basement.
Yeah, she's king.
Yeah, where do you want pizza from? Like Domino's, or what are we doing?
Do we have anything free anywhere?
Leah has that Fong's gift card.
I think she used it.
Crab Ragoon pizza sounds pretty fire, though.
Did they deliver?
Shout out to Fong's. My Town to Go delivers.
Yeah. I don't know.
But never on Sundays, which is the only day.
I paid $65 for this goddamn pay-per-view. Oh, god damn it, if that knee landed.
Missed.
That's how good he is at getting takedowns. And he's obviously fucking exhausted and he still finishes the takedown. So we got Papa John's, Domino's.
Let's see which app I have.
Pizza Daddy. Then we have My Town to Go, which is basically every restaurant.
What did we get from Pizza Daddy last
The
time?
Euro pizza.
I used to have a pizza folder. That's how much of a fat ass.
Pizza folder.
Pizza folder.
What is
on my
that?
phone for all the pizza apps.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Man, you're better than that, Joe.
All I hear is gains.
When I was bartending, I would get so trashed on Saturdays, and then I would just Sundays I'd wake up and I'd just start watching football. Then like Red Zone, fucking split screen it, have Red Zone and like the game I wanted to watch, sitting there and just like order a pizza with some fucking orange.
My man.
What's the one, Sunkissed? Yeah.
I'm not mad at that. I don't even like football, but I'll do that.
I'm not mad at that.
Like a whole bottle of Tapatio and just be shitting fire. No Sunday fun day.
The life.
Yeah.
That actually doesn't sound bad.
Dude, it was.
It's like crank the AC, bund up on a blankie.
Yeah.
Eat that
Frequently
pizza.
missed my life that I lived when I was a bartender. But probably needed health. Decided I needed health insurance.
Domino's?
Domino's.
Domino's sounds good.
I'm gonna see if I have reward points for Papa John's.
So we're getting a three pizza deal. I don't have any cash on me, so probably just if you guys have cash, you can put it on the card.
Suck that
I don't have
in.
any cash, but I bought the pay-per-view, so
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
$65.
Yeah.
Let's sign in this bullshit.
We're going to go in for takedowns with minute 30.
Ooh, I remembered it. No, I don't have reward points.
All right. Domino's it is. Oh, Leah's here. BRB.
BRB. could wrestle like this.
Huh?
I just wish I could wrestle like this. This is never gonna happen. I'm 25. Like I have some takedowns and I can get better at takedowns, but like, I'm just never gonna catch up to dudes who wrestle their whole life. It's just not a thing.
Yeah.
MMA is different though, like because really I don't need to learn takedowns. I just need to like stop him and punch you in the face.
He's hurt.
He's wobbled. Colby trying to finish.
24 seconds. Damn it. Get off the fucking cage.
Yeah, just get back up and punch him some more. Just break that clench and start throwing bombs.
Damn it. I hate that shit.
Yeah, the last 30 seconds just gonna
Fuck
hold him.
this, dude. That pisses me off more than anything. When the fight starts rolling like that and somebody's dazed and then they just piss against each other on the side of the cage for the last 20 seconds.
Colby won that fight.
Yeah.
I can't believe we just won that shit. What the fuck, man? He was just like a loudmouth like a year ago too, and now he's like #1 contender. I think it's like a weird mental thing. Like if you believe in yourself that much, like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
because he talks shit and everything, but I think he really believes in himself that much that like that's why he's winning. Because technically better than DeSantis, I doubt it. But that weird mental edge that you get from thinking that you're like the shit.
Look at McGregor. I mean, he's good for sure, but I
He
think a lot
basically
of
talked like it was the fake it till you make it kind of effect.
Yeah.
Like he was like, I'm the best fighter in the world. I'm the best fighter in the world, even when he wasn't.
yeah.
And now he is.
I mean, he's good, but I really don't see McGregor
He's not the
as
best. There's no fucking way.
yeah, like conditioning, technicality, and he's well rounded and he got a good left hand and everything.
He's so crazy and obsessed that he might be GSP and he might be Max Holloway again. Like,
yeah, and like he's so crazy popular that every time he fight McGregor, he's got a hometown crowd everywhere he goes.
it's this weird like mental like he just eats at you the whole time. He has a mental edge every time.
Yeah,
It's
Yeah.
weird.
absolutely.
He makes guys who are really good. Like Eddie Alvarez is one of the best lightweights of all time, and he made him look like he didn't know what in the fuck he was doing.
Well, Eddie Alvarez is also one of the best lightweights of all time because he plays his game and he decided to try to go fucking boxing.
Yeah, let's box Connor.
Let's box Conor McGregor.
But like also like when you step in that ring and that crowd, that intensity is on you, that switches your
There's only
mentality.
one
Sure.
Conor McGregor. And the fucking
Oh shit!
Oh, it's Leo.
Olivia Moore in the house. Dun dun dun.
Just in time to see Colby Chaos Covington
You get the best chair.
complete world domination.
Dude, you should get that shirt.
Dude, I like that shirt. I'm a Colby Covington fan. Only because everyone else hates him. I can relate to him because everyone hates me too. I get it.
I listened on my way home from Dubuque.
Did you?
I heard Anthony say that he's breaking up with me forever.
Oh my
That's
god!
something
Forever.
Fucking fake
No.
news.
He's breaking up with me for the weekend of my fight because we're gonna fucking just run Burlington.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of
Oh,
We're getting
that's
the two
fine.
night.
You get a hall pass.
We're buying the ticket package where you get the 2 nights, both nights of fights, and we're just gonna go fucking crazy.
Dude, is he interim champ now?
Yep.
Oh my god! I did not know that was for the
Maximum
interim
level
champ.
He can talk all the shit he wants.
Here we
That
go.
was fake. So,
Him and Joe Rogan.
I had no idea that was from the interim
Yeah.
championship.
like the fucking Oprah Winfrey show, dude, where she gives all the shit away. See with the belts right
You
now.
get a belt. You get a belt.
You get a belt.
Hey, what's he saying?
Dude, he just called out DT.
Whoa.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Oh my god. He shit talked his way to this fight, then he fucking beat up RDA. Fuck.
Who won the home fight? I'm sorry.
Polygon won.
Dude, he that knee tap.
Yeah, didn't plan that one out.
Yeah.
See,
He's
that's what I'm
stumbling
saying
around.
about this fucking kid, man. Like, his shit talking is so
It's not good.
rehearsed.
Yeah.
And then
He stumbled over that.
yeah, now he has to come up with something off
Oh
the
my
top.
god.
It's his content was good, but like his delivery was not where it needed to
He
be.
stumbling.
Terribleness.
CTE.
Well, USADA won't let him take his Adderall, so he fucking.
Just ADD
That's
down
the
the
DD
class.
kid if I ever saw one. I would know because in that fucking room. That guy sat next to me while we had to read us our test. This fucking guy.
He just nailed it.
Talks random shit to people in the crowd.
Yeah, just nailed it.
The BD kid. Colby BD Covington.
Right, you just
Like-
call him a pussy and he's ready to fucking rumble with you.
He would just
Yo,
get up
did
in
you order
class.
this goddamn pizza or what?
He would just get up in class and
This
flip a
fucking
desk.
computer's restarting. So
I don't know. It wasn't.
What the fuck's
It wasn't
going on,
making
man?
connection. I don't know what the fuck's up.
That's why we need our own Jane.
Colby, did you take your
See, that's
meds
what I'm
today?
saying. We need a guy that just sits over there with the laptop and handles.
I'll be that guy for sure.
Really, I have software. So
Chime in
like,
every once in a while.
Yeah.
You can be like laughing in the background.
You
Yeah,
take
I
my
have-
mantle, man.
I have
Take
the
it.
software for like we can screen share and shit. Like I can't do it while I'm talking. Like I have to focus on that only.
You have to have somebody who's just sitting there Googling everything you're
Yeah.
talking about.
Because like
Yeah.
one of my ideas I have, I know a guy who does the stand-up comedy at Penguins and shit. So like me, Pacheck, and like probably Leah, and then the fucking comedian, and we're gonna commentate World Star Hip Hop fights.
Oh,
and we're gonna
yes,
show them down the
cannot wait for
corners.
that.
But I can't do that while I'm talking, so I need a dude to fucking like do that
Be
shit.
the guy. Yeah.
Fuck this guy.
Ooh.
I even offered Dick's sound guy, the guy that owns the bar. I'm like, dude, I'll pay you $20 an hour if I can do my podcast. Like,
I'll take it.
How's the chat line
I'll do it.
going?
No,
I
it's
haven't
just
looked at it.
I
Yeah.
said y'all gay earlier. You saw that one.
I said, you all gay. Paycheck told me when he saw it. He said, Leah says, y'all gay, and she's a mod.
Oh yeah, and I'm like, when I posted it, it's like this has bad language or something in it.
You just approved it yourself.
I approved it. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Ortega, man.
We need to see that rematch with Coke.
He's been killing it.
I want that rematch.
Connors?
With Keone Coke,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, and Connor.
I think that's
Oh,
a.
man, mad respect to Keone, but I mean,
I think that
one of
fights.
them's been an active fighter for the last 10
That
years.
was the toughest fight that Ortega's ever had. Or
Arguably, yes.
Yeah.
Keone's just a tough bastard.
Arguably, yes.
he's corn fed. Because somehow that means you're a grinder. Somehow being corn fed means that you fucking grind and you're tough.
Right. And anyone not from Iowa to anyone in Iowa ever. So are you corn fed?
Yeah.
Corn fed?
Oh, you mean the worst vegetable? For
The worst thing you could ever eat.
Yeah.
Ever. Fucking corn.
No, I'm not.
Nah, man, I'm fucking
I don't like
paleo.
Corn fed it's grass fed beef, though. Now we got something going.
I don't
My
like,
cows eat corn, and it's
Yeah.
delicious.
Yeah, I don't eat corn because I don't like seeing what I ate when I shit.
Yeah. I mean, technically, you do still.
You don't. You always do,
Yeah.
but you know what I mean. Do you guys? That line always reminds me of like Austin Powers, where he's like, "Oh, I don't remember eating any." I'm sorry. Okay.
I eat because I'm fat, and I'm fat because I eat.
Hey, Paycheck, can I get one of these Modelo's?
Go for it,
Did I
man.
steal your beer?
Stipe beer? I don't know.
Am I missed to steal your beer?
Oh, yeah, no, that one's fine.
Guys, I'm sorry I'm in clown makeup. I got airbrushed.
Right.
I got airbrushed today because I was in a wedding, and I have fake lashes on too.
You're into my wedding. Let me just paint your face real quick.
Yeah, I don't like it the way it is right now.
All
I
right.
like what you're going for, but
Right.
yeah.
Wait. Okay, so wait, I thought you were in the wedding yesterday.
No, it was today. Yesterday was the rehearsal.
Okay, so
They didn't make you spray camo?
I did spray tan.
all right, so the wedding tent got hit by lightning.
So,
Okay, yeah. So this morning when we were all getting made
this
up,
couple should definitely be getting together.
right?
based
Wait,
on
what
that.
couple? What couple?
Dude, they
Oh yeah. It's
God's
such.
like, nope.
It's so ominous. Okay.
they heard about it, they porn fucked immediately.
No, okay. During the rehearsal, when we were going through everything, the pastor was like, "Okay, and this is when you guys say I do." And right when he said that, a huge lightning strike hit like in the distance, and it was really loud. So yeah, last night apparently lightning hit the tent hit the
Smoked it?
hit the building that was right next to our tent, and I guess a brick flew into the tent and like it's when we were in the salon, in a bride on her wedding day gets the news that lightning struck.
Why would somebody tell her that?
Yes. It sent her into hysterics.
Yeah.
And the city actually had to come and inspect before they would even let anyone onto the property. But it was all good. Like there was nothing. It was actually nothing. When I texted you that, it was during that chaos mode.
Dude, if you're like the wedding organizer, like just don't fucking
Where
tell
do I
her.
sign up to be one of those guys that
The feet is fucking fires and carries.
Yeah.
He's running. That's like the Steven Seagal version of wrestling. He's had dudes running and he tosses him. It's
Yeah.
not real, but
He's a black belt and a half keto.
Yeah, so in my life, I worked at Walgreens when I was 16, and my life changed when someone came up to me and was like, yo, I just found a loose $20 bill in an ATM. And I was like, my whole life will be devoted to looking in ATMs. And I found a $20 bill in an ATM today.
ooh.
And
She called the police.
As soon as I put it
She
in
called
my,
the fucking
As
police.
soon as I put it in my pocket, I was like, this feels wrong. And there were like cameras everywhere, so I called the police. And I was like, what do I do with this? And they're like, we don't really know, but you can try
Pocket
to.
that shit.
Yeah,
That's what you
I
do.
googled
If I was
it.
a cop, I'd for sure to spend it.
Right, I googled it, and you can technically it's a crime to keep it. It's like theft by something.
You sound like you were bored as fuck at this wedding.
I was not bored. I was.
Why the fuck you calling
I was
police?
on the
Googling how illegal it is to
It
keep a
was
$20 bill for ATM, then
Dude.
calling the police.
It was 6 in the morning, and I was on a Starbucks run for everyone. I wasn't bored.
I would have just kept it.
I did. I kept it, but I covered my tracks, and I have.
And didn't talk about it on a recorded, like
I
video recording.
I covered my. This is me covering my tracks. Hey, if you're out there and you left a $20 bill, it can prove it somehow.
I left it.
You have to tell me I'm not going to say the gas station, and I won't even say where I was, but I was out of town.
All right. If we get two,
I mean, if it was my $20 bill, I wouldn't give a fuck. I'd be like,
Right.
shit, I
I
left
fucked
that
up.
in the
God, I'm an
ATM.
idiot.
I
Yeah.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I've only, how many times you guys, am I the only person who's lost his card in the ATM? It pulls
I've done that. I left it.
Yeah,
Left
I've
it
done
off.
that.
It pulls it in and keeps it. Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, it sucks.
So
And you gotta wait to get it back.
Anthony can attest to this that my mind is just always in chaos mode. And I have such bad anxiety. So I just run through every single scenario that could have possibly happened. So that's one of the scenarios that I could. I imagined that I was sitting at home and a cop came to our door and knocked on our door and was like, "Yo."
That's not.
that will literally never happen.
That's not gonna be the reason they come to
My
you.
bank, the University of Community Credit Union, if you lose your fucking card or someone steals it, you can literally just walk in and they'll print a card out and hand it to you.
Yeah.
Right there.
Guardian.
Yeah, there's no fucking used to it was we'll send it to you in a week and you get your pen a week later.
6 to 12 business days.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just go in on
I
my
love those
someone
time
stole my
frames
shit.
that they set for that type of shit.
Yeah, fuck
Like when it's
that.
gonna be here? 48 weeks.
What?
That's
What
a
the fuck?
huge gap.
So I have
in
to come to
time.
the bank and get money out now? What the fuck
Yeah.
is
I
this?
have terminal cancer. I'm
Is
gonna
this
be dead in
1800s?
3 months.
Well, now with Wells Fargo, you can go on your app and get as long as you're in through your app and you have the fingerprint shit, you can request a one-time code.
So are you gonna bring out money in a horse and buggy
And
now or
you
what?
enter that in at any Wells Fargo ATM and it lets you.
That's all. Only once.
No, but you can keep doing it.
Oh, cool.
At
That's
least
awesome.
I
get
assume
the
so. That's the way it's described to me. So,
You going ham with the pizza?
whoa, hey, how much pizza do you get?
Literally
All right.
ham, please.
So should we get 2 or 3 pizzas?
Definitely 3.
Three.
Definitely 3.
Yo, I've been on a bridesmaid's diet. All carbs. All they feed you is bread
we should
when
do
you're a
like
bridesmaid.
Yeah, that's
Can I-
fucking stupid. They don't know what the fuck they're talking
Can I
about.
have-
One of them
can I have,
like
like, a
$25,
sandwich?
right?
You want a sandwich?
I think I want a sandwich.
So should we get 2 pizzas and 1 sandwich?
No, we should get 3. At
3
least
pizzas. Yeah, fuck you, dude.
Well, let's
Fuck.
get 3.
If
Let's
it's a
get 3
medium
dude,
pizza,
I want a
I can
sandwich.
smash a medium. Give me a medium pizza. I can smash one by myself for sure.
and just fold a piece, and then it becomes a sandwich.
I want that habanero sandwich.
Yeah. That habanero sandwich there is
Dude,
good.
it's good, man.
Yeah,
It doesn't make any sense. It's a
bullshit.
bullshit pizza place sandwich and it's so fucking good.
Yeah,
And I feel like I feel retarded when I eat it. So I'm like, this is so good. I'm like, this is a sandwich at a pizza place. Shut your fucking mouth. I
Yeah.
can't help it. It's good.
It's so good. Get 4 of them. 4 pizzas.
Oh my gosh, we should have an eating contest.
I don't want to do that.
I'm just gonna smash an entire pizza by myself.
Are we going to Dick's?
Probably.
It's pouring outside.
Yeah. I'm gonna get all wet.
Yeah.
How far is Dick's from here? It's like
Like
2 blocks.
a block and a
A
half.
literal hop, skip, and a jump.
Yeah.
I would be very impressed if you could hop, skip, and jump that far.
Yeah. Especially
Challenge
the sport
accepted.
meniscus.
Yeah. You have a torn
Chris-
meniscus?
No.
You do?
No. I have
Mine's my
I have
LCL.
shin
Let's not
splints.
talk about it anymore. Actually, I don't know. I'll talk about it later.
Okay.
He's got a fight coming up. He can't reveal his secrets. I was thinking.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking if I took a fight, I would be like, okay, guys, we are gonna make my social media something it totally isn't. Like, say that I'm really strong with punches when I'm really strong with kicks.
Just be ass
And-
backwards on everything.
Yeah, and like
Yeah,
act
that's
like I have an injury that I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make
All right,
that
pause.
like a really good
First
wrestler.
pizza. Anyone opposed to like it's 2 toppings,
I want some spicy shit.
pepperoni, jalapeno?
Yes.
Okay.
4 of them. I'm not kidding.
Dude, I'm so
don't eat it
hungry.
all, then I'll
And I shouldn't go crazy. Like Brent, he told me as long as I'm under one, I don't go over 180 by the middle of July, I'm good. So I believe him.
Well, how many weeks out are you?
A lot, dude. Like August 24, like 10 weeks.
Question.
You lose a pound a week and still make weight.
So it's my understanding that Hard Drive doesn't allow people to fight if they don't have a blue belt in either category or whatever.
Apparently not.
Anthony.
Stop fucking fighting on a white belt.
Anthony, your input, please.
Last I heard, the official Rufus Sport, and we're a Rufus Sport affiliate, is that
I was like, I'm not gonna hop in the cage unless I have a blue belt.
Yeah. See, my thing is I'm a white belt, but I've also done jiu-jitsu since I was 15.
Yeah.
So not really.
yeah, you're definitely
So,
like
yeah.
a mid to high blue belt, I would say,
Yeah.
by now.
And like kickboxing, I did that.
But you're like
first.
a hard drive white belt for the next 16 years.
All right, pause. Second pizza.
All cheese. Cheese
how's-
on cheese on cheese.
How's
Cheese,
pepperoni
cheese,
and
cheese.
jalapeno?
We got that one.
Lots of cheese.
Should we go bacon? Should we go bacon chicken?
Am I here? Am I
No.
We can do 1 cheese pizza.
with
Like a
cheese?
total.
Let's just get it out of the way. Just
all cheese.
Just
Okay.
appease me, please.
Do like a
Cheese.
shredded provolone, shredded parmesan, and
Do all
cheddar
the
cheese.
cheese.
and feta cheese.
Yeah,
Go to all the
Should we go
cheese.
feta cheese with
This
it?
is,
Yeah.
hey, this
That's
is where all your
Havarti cheese.
Yeah.
Shredded
She's
Parmesan
gonna blow
Asiago.
you so
and
hard.
feta
to do all
cheese.
pizza.
Brie cheese. Blue cheese.
I am the source of your next 100 lays. You better pick
Get that
this
fucking
Brie
correctly.
cheese on the pizza.
Yeah, all the
Bitch, I
cheeses.
told you about my side chick orgy this weekend. It
Okay.
already occurred.
This
I
is gonna be
You
worth
weren't there.
I don't believe you, but by me saying that, I believe you. Like, you know what I mean? I just don't
Yeah.
trust you.
So like,
I don't think.
I'm not. Yeah, we'll talk about it after.
That'd be
The
pretty
blue
cool.
belt thing. I'll talk to you about it after the podcast too.
Yeah.
About the thing.
Yeah,
Go up to Rufus Sport.
I probably would get a belt though. When there's a
Yeah, go up there and that's. I mean, I'm pretty sure. Isn't that how we get belts?
Keone
You wanna
can
rush it, I
Keone
guess.
promotes like lower level belts, right? Yeah.
yeah.
When we went to Rufus Sport,
He could give me like up to.
But the last like 3 times I've seen people get promoted, it's been up there.
yeah. When we went to
So seems like
Rufus
that's
Sport,
the move.
I had been doing kickboxing for a year, and I was a gray belt. And there were girls that had been doing kickboxing for like 6 months that had had their yellow belt.
Hmm.
So they promote people, I think, just whimsically.
Yeah.
Like,
A lot of times it's based off time too. Like
Well, and
that fucking long haired dude fucking bombed on with that left head kick that one day. He's like a purple belt or some bullshit.
Ryan's
Kickboxing.
dad?
Yeah. I fucked him up too. Like,
why in training?
dude, he's a dick.
Oh no, the MMA guy, or the dad, the bad,
Yeah, the long
bad
haired
guy.
fucking dude.
Yeah.
Like, because we were sparring, like, dude, I was barely hitting him and shit. And Coach was like, guys, tone it down a little bit. And I was like,
The fuck?
I'm barely touching him. He's like fucking trying to just bomb on me, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm just like jabbing me with leg kicking and shit. And like, she keeps so dialed back, and he keeps going crazy. And I keep looking at her like, and then finally I was like, fuck this. So I stepped back, like switched hands, hit him with a left high kick, and kind of like stung him a little bit. And then I was like, are we good? And he's like, yeah. And he was calm after that. Because like, I looked at Kojo and I was like, why are you telling me to calm down, bitch? I ain't doing nothing. And then like,
Yeah.
and I was like, well, fuck this dude then.
Was that?
All right, pause.
hit
Third
you?
pizza. Let's get weird here. Our options.
Buffalo.
We have Philly steak. We
Yes,
have
yes,
bacon.
that.
We have chicken. We have banana peppers.
Banana peppers are something that
Banana peppers and Philly steak.
I have a lot
And,
of.
and we'll only accept your responses if they're in ASMR.
Banana peppers. Philly steak.
You have to get closer.
You have to be closer.
All kidding aside, what are other options?
Hot sauce.
We got hot
I'm
sauce.
interested in a hot sauce and Philly cheesesteak.
I like what you're thinking there. I like that.
Yes.
I feel like
Yes.
hot sauce topping is kind of a waste though, because like we could just
I have hot sauce in the fridge.
They might have some sort of special hot sauce that we don't know about.
that's a good point.
If it's the same shit they put on that habanero sandwich, I'm all about it.
I forgot about this.
You raised a strong point here.
And we need some of that garlic sauce too.
Yeah.
Don't tell the driver to stop by Papa John's.
Okay, so
And we'll tip him.
I included in our special instructions Gucci Gang, so
No.
he's gonna know that we're awesome before he gets here.
He's gonna be like, these motherfuckers.
So I get that sandwich or not?
He's probably gonna look at it and be like, "Fucking white
Hey,
people."
do you guys remember when Anthony ordered a pizza to this?
Oh, shout out to Anthony Bourdain, by the way.
Oh, that's
So
really
sad.
Dude,
sad.
dead as fuck.
Wow, I
So
had
dead.
a really light story, and then you just had to
Hung
fuck it
himself
up.
with this fucking
That is-
bathrobe belt, dude. Dark.
Jiu-jitsu till the end.
Really?
Jiu-jitsu today.
All martial arts guys, that's how they kill
It
themselves.
is.
Though.
It is. Yeah. It's to me that's kind of ironic. But
It's
I
a
guess,
comfortable feeling.
yeah.
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 Well, not
Well, you
comfortable,
know
familiar.
how it's gonna go.
Have we confirmed that he wasn't jerking off too at the same time? Has that made
Joe Romero and Robert Whittaker.
Because-
Well, the French police said that nobody came into the room. He didn't say that nobody came in the room. So
Because
I don't know.
they might be covering it up for his,
No
you know,
size that.
for his like, you know, legacy. They might be covering the whole like jizz
I
all
bet-
over
dude,
his.
who knows, man?
face.
People are into a lot weirder shit than that.
He did heroin.
Yeah, sometimes Anthony will like hold me too tight while we're banging, like around the neck, and I'll like feel myself slipping, and I'm like, yes.
I accidentally choked the chick out while you're fucking
You got
with her,
it.
and I just kept going. And she
Here you
went,
go.
All right, we're going with Philly steak and hot
Should've admit
sauce. Philly steak and hot sauce.
10 seconds into Joel Romero, Robert Whittaker in the
Yeah,
first
what do we
round.
got here?
I got
Is,
Whittaker winning this fight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Did either one of these people just recently fight
Romero fought Rockhold.
Rockhold? Yeah, that picture where they're kissing.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a
gay
good
as
one.
shit.
Or where he's kissing Rockhold.
Romero actually has knees for this fight. He's never had knees before.
I love you, Michael
He got
Bisping.
surgeries.
Look at how fucking big.
He's got hella jacked. Stopped starving himself.
Yeah, it's
He ate all his beef, did all the
Started
deadlifts.
deadlifting.
Who missed weight?
Romero.
Romero.
Well,
So
no
if Romero
shit.
wins, he doesn't get the
By
title.
0.2.
Yeah.
Some
That's
bullshit.
a stupid ass rule.
So
you
dumb.
Can make you can make the weight in.
I think it should just be within
championship
within
fight.
5 pounds of each other, you're good. I
Wait,
think.
how are they in the same weight class? This guy's definitely bigger. Like in
Yeah.
everything.
He cut a bunch of
weight
weight.
cutting's magical.
Yeah.
He was on the Cuban wrestling.
Wait till in August when you
Cuban
say fight at
wrestling
155.
team.
You're
You
gonna be
are
like, what in the
experiencing
fuck?
weight cutting.
Wait, hold on. You only got 3 on there.
And where's my sandwich, you motherfucker?
Do you think we need 4?
I'm getting a sandwich.
I'm seriously gonna eat an entire fucking.
And I'm getting a
pizza
Can we
sandwich.
go for it?
And I want a sandwich.
I guess
Wait.
I'll just.
All right, if we go sandwich,
down
that's going to
to-
open up Joe's pizza eating capabilities here. So if we go sandwich, you could theoretically have an entire. We could each theoretically have an entire pizza
Get
to
him a
ourselves.
pizza, and I'm gonna eat a sandwich.
Okay, so a sandwich for you.
I want a sandwich.
Okay.
And then I'll probably eat some pizzas.
I want Yoel real bad, but I think Whittaker's gonna take this.
With that fucking habanero sandwich, man.
Excuse me.
We definitely need a Jamie.
Yeah. So we just want to order our pizza while we're fucking
Yeah,
bullshitting.
you never
All right,
hear Jamie say pause.
Chicken habanero.
Fuck yes.
Okay.
Dude, have you had one of those?
Dude, they're
Yeah, they're pretty fire.
It's
Yeah.
so
good.
good.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense. If I can have extra jalapenos,
wait. So
Is that
hold
an
on.
option?
You guys each capable of eating an entire
what the
pizza?
fuck?
No,
extra
jalapenos is not an
What the
option.
fuck?
Look at
I
that.
get extra chicken, extra pro. What the fuck is this bullshit?
You can't. do
Hey,
it.
Domino's.
You're like, no,
What the
man.
fuck, Domino's?
It's
Really?
too fire. It's too fire. We'll fucking wreck you, man. It'd be a slave
Wait,
to
dude,
us.
special instructions.
Your butthole will make
More jalapenos or I'll beat the fuck out of you when you get here. How about that? Oh my god.
aggressive.
Don't fuck with my food, dude.
All right, so we've got 1 medium hand tossed pepperoni with jalapenos, 1 medium hand tossed with shredded Parmesan Asiago and feta cheese, 1
Yeah.
hand tossed Philly steak with hot sauce, and 1 habanero sandwich.
I love it when you talk dirty to me.
Whoa. Mm.
So
Come stop by the gas station and grab some dick pills.
Or they go
Dude, I got some dick pills like 2 weekends
Gas
ago.
station dick pills.
like the 50-cent dispensers in the truck stop.
Yeah.
We were on a fucking road trip to Kansas City and we stopped at the Lion's Den on the way back and I got like a blue rhino dick pill.
Oh no.
I can't say that I really did anything from that.
it's because you're not 50. Okay, I don't know the age, but you're not.
So if you're
like-
always hard anyways, how would you know?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
You have a healthy.
Really at
penis.
peak sex.
I think they're more for when you're doing a shit ton of cocaine.
Yeah, so you
John
need dick
Jones
pills.
style.
If you drink them, like sometimes I've been known to drink a whole bottle of Maker's Mark like in one night,
Yeah.
and then like
Whiskey dicks a thing.
Yeah, so like then I'll take like an Adderall and a Cialis, and I'll just stay up for 24 hours and just fuck everything that
I
moves.
feel like
There you
I've
go.
heard you say this exact
Yeah.
sentence.
I do it.
before.
It's
You
my
party
favorite.
pretty hard.
It's one of my
I
favorite
party
things.
Pretty hard. That's
Um,
part of
I'm on the
super
straight and narrow nowadays, though. I gotta make it.
what was I? Oh, there was a truck driver with his lot lizard at the Lions.
Yeah.
So what? Get a lizard?
Yeah.
Lot lizard, like a.
It's like a trucker fucker.
Oh,
Um,
lizard. That's a new one.
and we got free
I
porn.
heard that
too.
one.
We got free porn with our.
Yeah.
purchase.
Well, see, it took me forever to figure out that like the adult shop, those places. Like I was like, why are they still in business when there's free porn all over
Because
the
there's
internet?
prostitution going on.
They have
the same
like,
thought.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the arcade is not an arcade.
No,
The one over at
I-
Blair's Ferry, you can like go in there and stick your dick through a hole and someone will suck your dick.
I definitely
I
walked
wonder
in.
who it is.
Hey,
Is it
dude,
you?
for sure. Nah.
I've walked
Maybe.
into that arcade before, and
Or like the
it
pastor at your
was the
church or
worst
something.
mistake.
Oh, shit, I shouldn't have said that. But still, hey, all you gotta do is watch the news.
Yeah, man. I don't know.
Yeah, we were checking out. They're like, so you get a free porn DVD with your purchase of your pill, and they're like, go through the genres. You want big tits? You want
Squirting.
you want anal? Do you want squirting? You want cream pie? So I went cream pie. Popped it in. It was anal cream pie. I was like, what the fuck? That's
The best kind.
not the kind of cream pie that I fucking wanted.
No, you want
It's
that
gross.
risky cream pie.
It's gross.
You
that
want
risky shit
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah.
They're like playing with fire.
Yeah.
Come on, son.
You know, you got a gas can laying there.
Yeah.
See, I just know that I need to be ready to murder at any point because I've just been telling everybody lately. Like, I have to kill someone.
He's got a can of Lysol ready. Just spray that shit down. Right
Dude, I have
Weird.
Because I told you, I'm on birth control, but I forgot to take it yesterday.
First
I-
away from like hanging, like people hanging themselves.
I'm like-
now it's getting real weird.
There's 4 flights of stairs in this house. We figured out.
Oh my god!
You just said okay.
I
So
should
you
just get with some responsible bitches.
And let's not pretend that I don't have good body shots.
just said Chris that a girl said that she didn't take her birth control or something.
Mhm.
Did she get her lines from Casting Couch?
I don't know. I bought her a Plan B pill the next day, though. We actually split the
A
cost because
gentleman.
we were responsible.
Yeah, that's the gentlemanly thing to do for sure.
We wasn't going to pay full price, but we definitely split it. And she works at a bar, so then she just gave me free drinks for half of the Plan B pill.
Oh,
so it worked out.
are we gonna maybe see her
No.
later? No.
No,
Probably no. Probably
Oh.
not.
Okay.
it's named
I think you just
derivative
confirmed
of a device that's used to take pictures.
Oh my god.
Have you already talked about when we sparred in kickboxing and the events that transpired just recently?
No. Which one?
When you had to quit, when you had to stop sparring.
When I went and vomited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At
Oh.
least puked a bunch.
I went and threw up last week. My first day back to the gym, I did
Kicked his ass so hard.
jiu-jitsu and then kickboxing. I went and threw up.
Yeah.
It was
I
nice.
did like the jiu-jitsu and then the kickboxing class like 4 or 5 times. I was like, fuck this.
It's hard to do both in a row.
Yeah, hell yeah, it's hard. Well, you're
Like
Especially if you're-
fights are 15 minutes in
if
a
you're
pro
one of those
fight.
little bitches that's like fucking 120 pounds or whatever. Like those
Well, I'm 180 and then
yeah,
that
you can
fucking
fucking
kid.
do that shit.
Like,
Well, like if you're like 170, 180 pounds, like you're
grown ass
burning
man.
a lot of fuel in 2 hours,
Yeah.
especially when you're fighting.
Oh, Anthony.
So I went and puked, and then I came back. Keanu's like, how you feeling? And I'm like, I only threw up once, and then I started laughing. So I kept sparring and shit. And then I felt bad because I got that one kid, like Donovan or whatever. And
he's getting
All right, it's in.
he was acting
Order
like I was.
confirmed.
he was acting
No, I
like I
don't
was
touch
killing him.
him.
I was like barely touching him.
Paycheck, I'm
And he
pretty
was like
sure
stumbling
they're
around.
gonna-
Like, Alice, you like young Jamie spot?
Bro,
I'm like, no.
they're gonna deliver the pizza faster
So, like,
than it took you to
I
place.
rotated through everyone that I was like doing fun, and then like me and Kimmy got like super light. My back against the wall, and all of a sudden he
Fucking
impaled me
dude.
with his foot, just like
Ooh, right,
Struggling.
yeah.
oh, dude, my mouth guard was like, pew! And I think he thought I was gonna quit, and I got up and I started laughing. I think he started having another. And he went one of the coaches was like odd man out.
Yeah.
So like I went and drank my water, talked to Schroeder for a second, and like I'm not gonna hit the bag for the last 5 minutes. So I'm just gonna leave and go cook my chicken because I have to get up at like 5 a.m.
Yeah.
So I left. But yeah,
Anthony,
Yeah.
who got hurt? Did he say?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Somebody got hurt.
He's like someone got injured,
yeah, so
and
he
everyone
was,
thought it was me because I left like 5
Yeah.
minutes early.
he
But
was explaining that we don't normally spar. We sparred for an hour straight.
Oh
And
yeah.
he said we don't normally spar like this, and then he's like, clearly because someone got hurt today, and I was like, Chris, oh no, but it wasn't you.
his first time back, and he died. Mortal Kombat fatality. No, that was good.
Fucking 15-year-old Donnie ripped his spine out of his body.
Dude,
What we got going on?
in the video you
Spike
shared too, it's either the one you shared or the other one they posted. Like I head kicked him like twice,
though? Oh, you
but
up?
not like
Yes.
hard. Like I just like basically bitch smacked him in my foot, and like I was like why did that? Like I feel bad. And I felt even worse when I saw the picture of each crank on his face. I'm like, dude, he had a fucked up day today.
Yeah, that's
He gonna learn. All right. Romero is more static than usual. I feel like he's bouncing around a lot more in more of his fights. Just taking that guff from Whittaker.
I think he probably isn't feeling too good after missing weight.
Yeah.
That has to suck, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know how he makes
Fuck
money
your body up.
anyways.
Well, yeah, fuck your body up and then not make it, and then still have to go out and fight.
The most I've ever cut is like 10, 11 pounds. And dude, you feel so just gross and lethargic and just not wanting to be there. You know?
I feel bad for this. Watch. Oh my god, damn it!
Yeah, right? That's bad. That's bad publicity for you, Chris.
I felt bad. Watch. Oh my god, damn it!
Ooh,
Kicked a kid
Ooh,
in the face.
Whittaker
I'm
defending a inside trip attempt from Olympian Yoel Romero. Romero's eyes already puffed up. This is not looking good for him.
Yeah, his eyes been fucked up for a while.
And even if he wins, he will not win the fucking title, man. You'll catch that JRE podcast with him and Joey Diaz on.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, that Cuban wrestling program is hardcore.
Hell yeah.
Dude. They had, and then they were talking. Then they had Matt Brown on talking about how he went there just to like up his
Fuck
wrestling
that.
game. Like, yo, it's like dirt floor and just like random mats scattered on the dirt floor. Like, dude, but they're good. They're boxing wrestling powerhouse. I don't know how the fuck.
For
This
sure.
scenario's kind of fucked up too, because like the camera pans away. Like look where we're standing. Like watch.
Why are you doing beating up kids?
I'm sorry. Look, that's like I'm standing there. It's like God damn it. See, because like I was barely touching him too, and I think he was so tired that he was like falling over for no reason. Like,
Yeah.
Anthony.
What?
Yeah.
Not a jab.
ready and
Woo!
What?
my God,
What? He gonna learn. No, his dad is like very much like you get in there and you fucking fight him, you know. So
Yeah.
he like if you remember
he's
his
a tough
dad,
kid.
he's
So
totally
he was like, I'm tired, and I'm like, all right, here's the deal. Like I literally talked to him. I'm like, here's the deal. Scherzer and Kenny are both watching this right now. So if you stop, they're gonna yell at both of us. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna punch me in the face a lot. I'm not gonna do anything. So I'm like literally walking forward, like letting him punch me in the forehead for like 3-4 minutes while he catches his breath.
Yeah.
I was trying to be cool about it.
But then you head kicked him and fucking teed
Dude.
him into oblivion.
So like, all right.
How do you teep someone into a
The way Keone did it to me when my back was on the
yeah,
wall,
yeah,
and he just
that's right,
impaled
yeah.
me with his fucking foot. Yeah.
I'll go ahead and
Oh!
Uh-oh.
No. Wow.
Get his ass,
I
UL.
feel like Romero.
No.
Oh!
Yes.
Oh!
The thing is if Romero, that's 12-6. Go fuck yourself. But yeah.
Ooh, Kimura. Oh! Dude, he ripped that shit.
Smelling blood. Get his ass, UL.
Woo!
I bet Whittaker survives this and then finishes him because he's gonna be tired.
I think
Yeah.
so too. I think very
And
much.
Bobby
so.
Knuckles is tough as shit.
I don't know. I guess I'm not a pro fighter, so I don't know what I do. But yes.
God damn.
Should weather that storm.
For sure, get off the fence.
Weather that storm.
It's
Ooh.
a tough
Ooh,
storm
that
of weather.
elbow.
Some heat coming.
Ooh, that elbow
This guy's
counter left
remembering
elbow.
fucking
Ooh, sprawled on him.
wrestling.
Ooh, that
Ooh,
elbows.
elbows.
Oh, again.
Fighting for
Dude, his elbows are fucking nasty.
They're underutilized.
Bobby
Their
Knuckles is a
whole
motherfucker.
Elbows are nasty.
But he busted his elbow up and he elbowed him so hard he's bleeding.
Yeah.
Tito used to rain the elbows. You know, him and Chuck
Chuck
Liddell are
fighting.
gonna go.
And Oscar De La Hoya's
What?
Golden Boy Promotions.
That's hilarious.
Bruh.
Oh yeah, I think I heard Dana White say something like
That's what I want to see.
he didn't want Chuck Liddell back for a
A
reason.
couple of
He
50-year-olds.
said there's a
fighting on
reason
pay-per-view.
that I asked him to retire
Yeah.
10 years ago.
Y'all remember when Chuck Liddell got clipped by Rich Franklin and when got utterly knocked out
He had a
like
broken
10
arm,
years
too.
ago?
Rich Franklin had a broken arm. Chuck does his things that he would clip people, then he'd come in like,
Right?
just getting nailed.
Fully exposed that double chin. Just like,
Yeah.
He needs just to be sponsored by Busch Light or something.
Chuck Liddell.
Yeah.
He needs like a natty ice.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's Duralast too. Duralast the car battery.
Oh,
Cram.
yeah, Fram oil filters.
And Durex condoms, not Trojan.
Wow.
Yeah, no.
Durex.
UL's gassed. Man, couldn't finish.
Bobby Knuckles is gonna fuck him up. Bobby looks tired too though.
Bobby
Yeah. We're at that point in the fight where some dude just got fucked up and another got tired as fuck from fucking him up and nothing's happening.
So we see who recovers first. The guy who gassed out of the guy who got fucked up. Dude, Yol is fucking exhausted.
Dude, laying it out there though.
How do you move though when you're that muscly? Really?
Dude, you know Joey Diaz is like,
he moves.
come on, dog. Come on, fuck him up, you will.
The immigrant mentality.
No,
Immigrant mentality.
that's not accurate because he would use his full name.
Joel Romero. You gotta go. They gotta be feeding him
Dude,
fucking rice and beans back in his corner.
damn.
Oh no! Oh
Robot,
no!
yeah.
Bobby Knuckles, get off the fence.
Ooh.
Running away!
They gotta get him some rose cut boy over his corner.
What the fuck, dude?
Oh!
Okay.
This is a
Oh!
good ass fight though.
Yeah.
This is one of Yoel Romero's last fights. And Bobby Knuckles is never going to be the same after this fight.
Right?
He's going to win this title defense. He's going to lose his next fight.
Yeah. This is definitely one of those fights.
Taking it out of you. Robbie Lawler versus Carlos Foddy.
I was just about
Ended
to-
both of their careers.
I was just about to reference like every like
McDonald.
Robbie Lawler fight ever.
If
Your career's over even if you beat him.
if Romero wins, then that makes the winning streak for people who miss weight still at 100%.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
It's weird.
True that.
Great stat.
Commentators are still
What's that?
the commentators are winless still, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Who, me?
I love that stat. No, commentators, like guys who are still active fighters. Like
Oh.
when Bisping got his gig, he started losing. And then,
Yeah.
Oh,
Cormier's the only one that still
interesting.
wins.
Interesting.
no, Cormier didn't win.
He lost
Ass
against
kicked by
Jones,
John
but he's beat he was commentating when he fought Gus and all of them.
Was
too. Yeah. He's been commentating for a couple of years.
So Joe
Oh, in
Raeside,
championship fights.
Yeah.
That's
there
the
you go.
stat.
Joe Raeside just mentioned John Jones. Do you have a semi right now?
Hmm?
You just
Yes.
mentioned John Jones.
He's
He's got a
Oh,
Jones
fucked up
fucking
now?
I
jersey
have a
on.
fucking Jones jersey on right now.
Oh my god. Do you think he wore that? No. Never mind.
He wore something similar.
Yeah.
They should
Yeah,
just
it's like
Would
his
you
real
hit?
shirt.
Would you hit?
Huh?
Would you fuck John Jones?
No.
Or would you let him fuck you?
Neither.
You wouldn't have a choice, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, if he wanted to fuck
Just
you,
make
it'd
sure
be
you keep
over.
making them do coke so you can't get it up. If not, you're fucked.
They should give John Jones an all-white Reebok kit.
Well, keep him out of gas stations.
Keep my gas.
Keep him. You're calling the blow man.
Oh my god.
That's the best bet.
On a payphone. He finds the one payphone in city limits and he calls the blow man. Fuck.
No payphones left except this one.
By the laundromat.
Payphones.
Johnny.
Payphones is just a hilarious thing though.
They need to start making burner phones that when you drop them on the ground, they just shatter into a million
Yes.
pieces. Or just start on fire and become actual burner phones.
They had a kill switch on it.
Right?
It self-destructs like
Yeah.
impossible.
Like fucking Infinity War, man. Just fucking
It's
fits
just
with
coated in thermite. Just really quick, just melts.
Oh my god.
That'd be so fucking sick.
Round 4. Oh shit.
Yo, get that. Let's see that pizza order. Is it
You
in
fiending?
the oven?
Raul is cooking your pizza. Akbar is delivering your pizza.
Where's Josh?
Him and Kendra
It's not
are
updated on
like
that.
gay
I'm gonna go.
date or something.
Go to the app.
All right. This email says order placed. All right. So yeah, this bar. Let me see if I can comparison this shit.
Anthony, can we go on a gay ass date too?
Go on the what?
Can we go on a gay ass date?
A gay ass date? Sure, dude.
Josh just said that. Chris just said, sorry, that Josh and Kendra are on a gay ass date.
Oh yeah, they are.
I want to go on
Okay.
one. Really?
Yeah. Yeah, you know, bitch.
Fist me that, please.
Fuck.
That seems like that would be uncomfortable.
It would
Is it your fisting glove?
it would be great.
It's not like
There's a
slow
lot
or
of
anything.
things
It's just
in
like
there
move it
that
up and just like
potentially lead to
Some cuts.
some vaginal
connecting. Well, no, and just retaining some material. Put it that way. Is that the pizza guy?
Pissed off.
Paycheck. Is this order in there?
Oh my god!
I'm telling you, I'm taking down the whole fucking pizza. I'm feeling a way around.
On TV.
Joe, I just need you to believe.
Jordan Man's gonna take all 5 minutes too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
He's that guy.
He's a cheater, no doubt.
Approximate delivery time, 25 to 35 minutes. This email arrived for me at 12 a.m., so it is 12:15. So
10 to 20 more minutes. Got it.
approximately 10 to 20 more minutes. Until we get to see Joe just fuck a pizza.
Dude, it's late
It's
already. Goddamn.
Nice.
Oh shit. Oh, you caught the dick?
Yeah.
Did he actually get him?
I didn't see it.
No fucking Jesus!
Even if he barely clipped Yoldo, he's gonna take the whole 5 minutes. We're gonna tie the string, we're gonna tuck it back in.
What if he didn't understand how American television worked and just pulled out his dick?
Yeah, he did get him.
I guess.
It's more of the dick than the balls, though. I feel like the balls is gonna be more damaging. It's that delay.
Is that your manly opinion?
Yeah, you got
Any
input on this.
mansplaining?
No.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
Mansplaining plus man spreading equals getting shit done.
Mm.
Okay. All right.
Shut up, bitch. I'll kill you.
Bobby Apple's going after.
Let's see another nuke from Yoel here.
Can he still do it? Can he do it?
Ooh.
God,
That
that
hurt.
hurt my leg.
Spicy.
That hurt me.
Romero's like, I just totally got double knee surgery. Let's make you get knee surgery. Wait, did this say he has a broken hand?
I think that's what they just implied, maybe. Maybe they heard it during the corner in between
I
rounds.
think Bobby Necklace has a broken right hand. He's only throwing lefts. It makes sense.
And kicks.
Is he just that guy that gets broke a lot, or
What is he from Riversport? Ooh. Sorry, guys.
Hey, Sergio Pettis won tonight.
Dude, he broke his right hand, huh?
Yeah, the way he's fighting is
I don't think that really affects.
It's funny because he's actually doing better now.
Right, yeah.
Because he's like improvising.
He's jabbing him,
Watch
teaching the
well,
fuck out of him.
actually-
get him on the ground and go for a right wrist lock.
Yeah.
Right. Wrist locking a broken hand. It's fucking genius. Could you imagine someone like that in the UFC?
I would too.
Oh yeah, the Holly Holm won too. So
I guess so.
you go.
You also probably just chill out. You know, if he knows he doesn't have to take that right hand.
Yeah, fourth round. Man,
I don't know how to even score this fight though either.
yeah, this would be one where you don't want to leave it to the judges. You know.
How did Hollywood win?
Ground game.
Nice.
Yeah.
My girl. My really boring Instagram ass girl.
Yeah, man. Holly Holm's Instagram is the funniest shit ever because she's so fucking lame. She has no concept of how to like make a good Instagram video, you know? So she'll like start like recording and she'll look into the camera for like 5 seconds and then she'll be like, "Hey guys, I'm quilting today with my cat. It's pretty cool up in here, you know? Just me and my homies, all my Holly homies. So, peace out."
She doesn't do that. But
That's pretty much it.
It's like so wholesome
Yeah.
and so stupid, but it's so great. I love it so much.
Extended periods of time of her just like looking at the camera and not saying anything. It's great.
And like making weird facial expressions because I'm pretty sure she has Bell's palsy from MMA.
I'm sure that's not how you get that, but
Bell's palsy might be the funniest sounding kind of palsy.
She had a stroke.
yeah.
I don't know if she did or not.
Dude, I love Robert Whittaker.
I love Yoel Romero.
Luke Thomas
Also
is
a
on.
huge fan of Jesus.
Jesus.
Couldn't tell.
I love you again, Jesus.
Yeah.
Luke Thomas is riding Robert Whittaker's dick pretty hard lately. You know who Luke Thomas is? He's our favorite like MMA analyst. He's like a hardcore, well not hardcore, but he's an alcoholic and a weed smoker.
Nice.
But he's also like a top tier MMA analyst, and he says he's an alcoholic like on air. You should look into him sometime.
I like the Luke Thomas is pissed videos.
Yeah, he just gets so pissed at some random shit. Look, if you're gonna throw eye pokes, okay? If you're gonna have somebody eye poke somebody else 3 times in a match, and you're not deducting a point, I mean, people, what are we doing here? What are we doing?
I used to lose a point the first time. That's what I think. Even if it was an accident. Close your hands, fuckface.
I mean, this is really worse than my weekend drinking track record. I mean, let's face it.
Dude,
I'm an alcoholic.
This is P. Collie. Hold on. What is she
It's the
Dude,
worst.
I'm not into Instagram at all, really, but I fucking love watching your shit just for the cringe of it. Like, so weird.
Ooh. I like how Yoel Romero's going to win this fight.
Right?
Until I get the belt because he missed weight.
Whatever.
Whittaker's going to lose and still be champion.
Dana, I love you. Please give me belt. Give me the title, Dana.
What the fuck?
Someone explained to me, like, I'm 5, how people with really bad endurance make it into the MMA, or make it into UFC like this.
Because the current average level of athleticism in the UFC is not like at the level of the NFL or NBA.
Yeah, because if they're that athletic, they go play that sport instead.
And yeah, I guess they could, if they're not that athletic, they're just used to knocking people out.
Then also,
Possibly.
you can be a freak athlete. I don't care who you are. You can't fight for 25 minutes at 100%. There's no way.
Yeah.
It's not real.
Yeah.
It's energy management because like you're gonna gas either way.
Unless
Yeah.
TJ.
TJ?
Dillashaw.
Oh, Dylan.
Not our TJ.
Oh, where's TJ?
In Chicago with 18-year-old.
You missed it.
He's in the crowd.
He's in this crowd right now. But you're gonna have to talk to Chris later.
He's here,
You're gonna talk. Yes, he's in the crowd.
dude.
But you're gonna have to either rewatch the podcast or talk to Chris later about TJ's current status.
His
Oh
blood status.
no.
TJ, if you're watching, we love you, TJ. We love you.
TJ, I
Grab
love
that
you.
gold
We
digger.
love you, get TJ.
Grab that gold digger.
Here we go.
Drop her like she saw TJ.
Give me that fucking UFC ticket back, bitch. The fuck?
We should just give him shit for taking her and not us
Yeah, what the fuck?
for like 7 months.
Dude, no,
What if
we're
he
going to
has-
Friday.
what if he
He's like, you want to go to
Seats on either
UFC?
side of him.
He's like, you want to go to UFC in Chicago? And I was like, sure. And he's like, unless I take this 18-year-old. And I was like, all right, cool. And then he sent me a Snapchat
Where is he
yesterday of like,
finding these girls?
him and an 18-year-old Tinder.
Tinder.
Oh.
He just makes the age 18 to 19.
And he's like,
Does he
sending a
lie
picture.
about his age on there?
No, they're just like, he's got a bunch of money and fucking super jacked.
TJ, you the man.
He's
You're
not.
watching.
He's not bad
You
looking.
low-key the man.
He's doing the
But we
damn
need to talk.
thing.
But yeah, anyways, he's like, want to go to UFC next week? I'm like, yeah. And he's like, if I don't take this 18-year-old, I'm like, yeah, sweet. And then like yesterday, he sends me a Snapchat of him, an 18-year-old in the car driving to Chicago.
She's seriously 18.
Yeah, I was like, you motherfucker.
What a guy. I
By the way, oh, go
I
ahead.
just think it'd be a fun time, but I just don't think I could put up with it.
No.
Somebody who just doesn't fucking know
No way.
Anything?
about
No
it.
fucking way.
She's like a gold digging slut in training. I met her mom.
Hell yeah.
Allegedly.
So I was like, yo, what's up with her friend? He's like, that's her mom. I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna stick my dick in her. And yeah, it's like, she's a gold digger. She's like, dude, and she roasted me too. We were at Dick's. She roasted me in my own bar. So I was like, yeah, so well, I'm gonna fuck your mom. And she's like, well, my mom really goes for like money or looks. You don't really have either of those. And I was like,
Damn.
Damn.
Guys,
no, and I was like, and she doesn't know me. Also, I was like, I could beat up whoever your mom's dating, who she with or whatever. And she's like, I don't know, I doubt it. And Sparky and TJ were both like, I was like, I would hold down her husband and fuck him, and there's nothing you can do about it. I never threatened to beat people up though. I just threatened to hold them down and fuck them.
That's good.
That's way
Yeah.
scarier.
That is scarier.
I like that,
And
man.
it's just douchey to tell somebody to beat him up. So I'm like,
And
I'll
so
hold them down and fuck them.
just tell
So
them
you
to
get
just kick
that,
my
like-
legs.
Mhm.
We're like, what? No, I'm gonna
Yo.
kick you in the legs.
Yo, even just getting held down without getting butt fucked is still hella embarrassing. Like for prolonged lengths of
I was
time.
like, I'll butt fuck you
Well,
in front
you
of
have
your
to
woman.
get held
And
down
she'll
for
never
like
be able to
5
fuck
seconds,
you.
and then you're completely out of gas.
Like, yeah.
Like if I hold you down and butt fuck you in front of your chick, like she won't be able to have sex with you ever again.
See, I feel
Unless
like
she's
you
into
have.
that kind of thing.
Yeah, see? Mhm.
But yeah,
Um,
just immobilizing another like grown man. That's super embarrassing.
You're all
something-
big
What
bomb.
was I gonna say?
Who are you giving this one to? I don't know.
Yes.
He's almost finished it a couple times.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be in the UFC's best interest to not give it to UL.
He's
But-
40 as fuck and missed weight.
Yeah.
Are they just gonna stand there? Come on. I paid good money for this.
Whoa.
I
God's
thought
angry.
someone was like moving something on the table.
Oh.
God's mad right now.
Come on.
Oh.
What if
Superman
God
punch.
was one of us?
Superman.
Romero.
Yo, Anthony.
That guy's a
Yeah.
dark.
How about that pizza?
God's got an Irish flag and no Irish person fought tonight. In the crowd.
All right. We've hit 25 minutes, so we're
So call
we're technically within the projected range at this point. So
him. Do you usually have whiskey in here? Or?
Yeah. I drank it all.
Mm.
Oops.
I have a suspicion this is going to go to Whittaker.
No.
Don't kiss him.
Kiss him.
Don't kiss him.
Kiss him.
No!
Oh, he kissed him.
I love you, Robert Whittaker. I love you.
Is John here?
No. He's at work.
If I go downstairs, will your dog get freak out?
It'll be fine.
I always love it when you see UFC hand wraps coming undone. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing here, man? Like, seriously?
There's a lot of.
If you wrap your hands. My hand wraps don't come undone.
It's unprofessional.
Nico Romero wins.
I think so too.
Went round 1 and 2 and then lost 3, 4, 5, which is the exact opposite of what I
44
was saying.
significant strikes.
Damn.
Yeah, I have really no idea. Especially considering MMA judging how the fuck this shit's gonna go.
Yeah.
I mean, it's effectively a draw in my book.
Let's do it
Maybe
again
it'll be
next
a
month.
majority draw.
Ooh.
We'll just do it again every month until someone wins the finish.
Someone fucking dies. Becomes retarded.
God damn. Split decision.
Split.
Oh shit.
I don't know about that.
Controversial.
He got dropped multiple times. But I get like scoring rounds and shit. If you get dropped a couple times, you don't drop the guy at all. Like he didn't knock down Yoel at all.
Yeah, I think it was a shit decision.
Danny did too. He blew his knee out in the first round in the last fight.
Yeah.
He's like, I fucking hope not. Goddamn.
Right?
I'm gonna fight him a third time. You gotta be fucking mind. We beat him twice. Once he was injured and he broke his hand. This time he beat him again. Fuck that guy. We're done.
Yeah.
You're 40 as
don't
fuck.
think-
Get back in line, bitch. Go win some fights.
Yeah.
That's why when people talk about like rematches.
The rubber match is like you're 1-1. Like you're 2-0. Like we're not fighting again. The fuck. He's like, I know. That's why I squeezed it.
What a terrifying creature.
Rugged.
Oh, he won. Bitch.
Chicago. Fucking your Romero. What?
He cheated on his girl,
That's what he said?
and he's apologizing.
Gotcha.
Say no for gay Jesus.
What is that in English?
We had a translator for Mackenzie Dern, but no translator for fucking Yoel Romero.
I still can't believe that shit.
Can you believe that, dude? I feel like you saw that video, right? Of her accent,
Yeah.
dude. Is that not the most white bitch shit ever?
Dude, that shit was stupid. I can understand, like, I thought, well, because I tried to justify it because I was like, well, Mackenzie's bae, so. But I tried to justify it, and
Oh my god.
I was like, okay. She fucking moved to Brazil and lived there for like 6 years, and that's how she got so good at jiu-jitsu, and that's why she talks the way she talks. No,
Dude.
And then your girlfriend shattered my dreams for the second time in the whole Mackenzie Dern situation. It was like, that's not what happened. So,
Dude, you have the best take on Mackenzie Dern I've heard so far. I tried to justify it because Mackenzie Dern is bae.
dude,
She's down with the thickness. So.
She is, man.
She is.
Dude, she was born in SoCal, man.
What does she walk around at?
150 fine.
Thick as fuck.
yeah.
That's the
6
sweet
pounds.
Small.
That's the sweet spot, like 155, 160.
She walks around smaller than most people who fight in that weight class, but she's fat and lazy. I said it.
I didn't say 155. I said 150 fine.
I know.
I always say it in every podcast. I'm like, she looks like a chick I'd fuck, but not necessarily a chick I'd want to coach. She doesn't have an athletic build.
You don't like gingers?
No.
Weirdo.
It's not gingers.
I'm offended.
No, I like chicks with red. I don't like all the freckles. So if they're like redheaded and no freckles.
Does my face bother? I don't have all.
No, you don't have a lot of freckles. You're fine. Don't worry about it. Like, you're good. But like chicks like Lindsay Lohan, too much.
Yeah.
Chris is trying to say that every time he looks at your face, he has to do this. And just fight
Wait,
through
you're a
it.
redhead?
Just fight through it.
I'm. You know.
See, if Lee's a ginger without all the freckles, that's fine. I don't like all the fucking.
I have freckles.
She's like a dark.
Really?
She's like a darker end ginger.
I don't like all the fucking like big ass freckles, like where you look like you have some shit wrong with you.
Ginger.
Ginger. Dark.
Yeah. South Park calls them daywalkers.
Daywalkers.
Yeah.
Cowboys fighting another person nobody's heard of.
Right. Living that dream, baby.
In Singapore.
Is he? I bet he's paying his manager.
Pizza's here.
Oh shit.
Spider.
I feel it in my soul.
Spider.
I'm gonna eat it.
I'm sorry. I haven't. I need to record our intro.
So you can just do the thing.
Yeah.
How high is Joe? Let's play a game. Oh, he's high.
Oh, this show or that one?
That
This show or that show?
dad.
Is that not, yeah.
He's
Look
dad.
at him. Look at him right now. Look at his face.
Dad.
He's trying to process what people are saying. He's like,
Yo.
Rogan probably like got smoked with some random person.
Yeah.
Smoked the whole thing.
Oh,
He's
he's in mourning right now. I can't believe he's working. Was that addressed at all during UFC? I know he just only did jiu-jitsu and was only like a blue belt, but
who?
Bourdain. Anthony Bourdain.
Oh, yeah, he's a blue belt. Yeah, I don't know if they mentioned it tonight at all.
Bourdain was a purple belt.
Oh, was
Oh,
he?
he was purple? Oh, nice.
His girlfriend did jiu-jitsu too, and then Gordon Ryan fucked her and they broke up. Gordon Ryan's told Anthony
That would
Bourdain's
be
chick.
like,
That'd be really tough.
It's fucked up. It's probably Gordon Ryan's fault he killed himself.
okay, whoa. That's a claim.
I already have one knee injury. I don't need to talk shit about Gordon Ryan when I already have one knee injury.
Dude, I got one knee. I ain't talking shit about him. I'll fuck my other leg up.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
Alright.
Okay, I just came up with something really funny, and
Do we have to keep these headphones in?
I wanted to wait.
We're gonna wrap this bitch up.
We're gonna wrap
It's
this,
fucking over.
this PC up.
So
Yo, your dog is on some violent shit
Yeah,
tonight, man.
he's He's going full Cuyo down there.
Dude.
All right, it's fucking over, bitches. Robert
Shit
Whittaker
stain.
fucking won. I don't know if that's real or not, but I guess he did.
It's your boy, Pacheck signing off. Chris McAtee, our special guest, Joe Raeside. Say bye, Joe. We have more coming in at the end. Shit stains.
I drove an hour.
See you later, shit stains.
Keep shitting on. Keep shitting.